Alright guys, I'm back again. That stream ended without my permission, so I immediately started a new one. Let's go. I immediately start. Oh guys, I'm out sleeping. What's going on? What's going on here? Trying to pile up on this pawn. Okay. Wow, guys. I'm struggling. I'm out sleeping. My mouse is giving me headache. Is it not charged? Maybe it is not charged. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's castle as well. Pawn structure is not ideal. Let's go here. Yes, my mouse went low. My mouse was low. Yes, so. Oh, maybe I should have captured here. Maybe it does nothing. What if my opponent grabs that pawn? I'm looking to grab this pawn. Yeah, now we can grab here. Go for this pin. I love this pin. Try to pile up. Go for the pin. Try to pile up. Try to pile up here. I think my opponent should have moved this. Now, how are you defending this? How are you defending that? I'm not seeing a way. Not seeing a good way to do that. If I capture here, what is my opponent going to do? They are going to capture here. What if I go here? Okay, I can go here. Ooh. All right, let's see what my opponent plays. I'm going to capture here. And then capture here. Because at the end of the line, I have this check. Okay, now I have this move. That's a pin. That's a pin. The game is over, guys. The game is over. Okay. Just going to keep piling up on the pinned piece. And we are going to pick up the pinned piece for free. And that's a win again. That's a win again. What happened? The stream ended. So I started a new one immediately. Wishing the stream ended. My network got disconnected and the stream ended. So I immediately started a new one. I immediately started a new stream. I want to play in this tournament. And thank goodness I didn't miss any round. I didn't miss any round. Wow, 4.5 guys. I'm feeling like a strong player already. 4.5 out of 6. That's impressive. .5 out of 6. That is just impressive. Can I keep winning? Can I keep winning? Now, my opponent resigned because they are going to lose the rook. They are going to lose the rook. I'm going to capture here with my rook. Ask them to capture, and if they capture that way, I come here with a check, force the king away because my rook is taking away the square, and then I deliver checkmate there. So that's why my opponent resigns. You really play so good, thank you. Let's see what's going on in other games. My mouse wanted to My mouse was misbehaving. I guess it's slow. I guess the mouse is slow. So I'm charging it now. Okay. Wow. Looks like white is winning. It looks like white is winning, but maybe it's not winning. Because how are you coming in? How are you getting in? Wow. Guys, white is winning. Wow, the little legend of the chess might be winning. This endgame looks winning for the little legend. Looks winning for the little legend. Okay. Now this pawn is dropping. And these pawns are running. Game is over. Game is over. Okay, although they are trying to flag each other now, so who plays faster wins. Who play faster win. That's it. Alright. Guess he's just trying to maybe get stalemate or what. I don't even know. Make new queen. Okay. If I was the one, I would just make new queen. If I was the one, I just make new queen. So here's the king going now. Okay, the king is forced into this square. I was thinking this is check and checkmate, but there's nothing like that. Okay, I'm playing the next round. Let's go. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Okay, my opponent is going for the Scandinavian defense. I'm going to do the Von Hennig the Blackmar Gambit. That's what I'm going to play. I'm going to go for the Blackmar Gambit. Alright, let's do this first. Inviting my opponent to capture that way before I go here. Okay, now I'm going here. Since my bishop won't be doing anything on this diagonal, so let's move to a different diagonal. Let's do this. Keep this defended. Alright, I'm interested in castling this way. Opponent is coming in with an attack immediately. Immediate attack. Immediate attack. I don't like it, but that's a pawn that might drop. If I move this bishop, this pawn is going to drop. Let's move, let's move, let's move, so we don't lose to a 1-6. Let's go. Oh, I shouldn't have moved that. I should have moved my queen instead. I should have moved my queen. I should have moved my queen to support the bishop. Ask them to capture. That's what I should have done. My opponent doesn't capture now. Let's do this. Okay, I was looking at saving that bishop. If they had let me one more move, I was looking at saving the bishop. Okay, looks like that's getting trapped, or is it not? Let's do this. Try to save the pawn, while also looking at bringing our pieces into this part of the board. Let's go here. Go away, evil. Let's do this. I'm setting up check here. Picking up this queen. That's something I'm setting up. So let's see what my opponent plays. All right. Let's stop this. We don't want to get it with any of that. I'm also looking at moves like this, but those moves just invite my opponent to capture. I need to play fast. Right, I feel like going there, but looks like there's nothing there. Maybe we should go here. I'm trying to move fast, trying to flag my opponent in the usual fashion. Okay, my opponent is setting up a checkmate here. Not sure I'm interested in that. Let's go. We're setting up this capture. Let's go back, harass this. Say evil bishop. You might be interested in moving somewhere else. Okay. Do I worry about that move? I'm playing solo. I'm playing too slow for my liking. Playing too slow for my liking. Oh, my opponent has 30 seconds time advantage. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go here. Oh, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Almost blundered. Almost blundered my queen away. That's a pin. That's a pin. I just lost a piece. I just lost a pawn. Okay, that's a queen. That looks like a queen. That looks like a queen, but it's not. It looks like a queen, but it's not a queen. Queen is hanging if my opponent is not paying attention. Okay, my opponent is not paying attention. And they resigned. Wow. I thought my opponent found a brilliant move. When they sacked the rook, I thought it was a brilliant move. When they sacked the rook here, I thought it was a brilliant move. Because if I capture here now, then they can play a move like this and they just pick up my queen. They just pick up my queen. If I block here, it changes nothing. They just pick up my queen. So I thought it was a brilliant move, but my opponent forgot about their queen that was hanging. Wow, I was able to escape with a win there. I was able to escape with a win. Wow. I was getting destroyed. I was able to get... excuse me. I was able to escape with a win. Wow. Guys, if you are watching the stream, you are yet to smash the like button. Help me do that, please. Help me smash that like button. Uh-oh. Who is winning here? The 2000 rated player actually played very well until they started hanging their pieces. Alright, that's GG's. 2-3 showed why he's a 2-3. Wow. Can I keep winning? Can I keep winning? Hi to you. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Okay, how many games until the next tournament? Until the next round? Okay, the next round is starting soon. Am I getting paired with a beast? Yes, I just got paired with a beast. I just got paired with a beast now. Can I beat this guy up? I need to watch out. All of their moves are few. Emptiness is awareness. Thank you. Real tuber, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate. Let's go here. Let's castle. These guys are something else, guys. These guys, they are just literally something else. They are so strong. I don't even know how. I don't know how they are so strong. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'll be happy to see them trade, but he's never going to trade. I know. No, he's not going to trade. No way he's trading there. Let's go here. No, I'm going for a pawn. A pawn I don't think I even want to capture. That's not a pawn I think I'm interested in capturing. That's not a pawn I'm interested in capturing. Because capturing that pawn is asking for trouble. Asking for a lot of trouble. Please capture. Please. My opponent is not going to do that. My opponent is not going to do that. He knows better. I don't expect him to capture there. Capturing there only helps me. Let's go here. That looks like a piece that is hanging. Did my opponent just blunder? Did my opponent just blunder? But not like I can do anything. I have to cross capture again. I have to capture and it's just equal trade. It's an equal trade. There's nothing here. Not like that is defended and I didn't have any other thing to capture. And my rook was under attack. Alright, what's going on here? What can I do? Let's go here. Looking to log this out. My queen is feeling really out of place. That queen is really sad here. Queen is asking itself, what am I doing here? Queen is very out of place. Opponent is not going to capture. They are going to, oh, they captured. For time, I think I'm happy with this trade. I'm happy with the trade, but my queen here is not doing anything. I need to find a way to bring the queen into the game. That's not a pawn I want to touch, but maybe I can touch it at the right time. But even if I capture it, my opponent comes here and they pick up this pawn. Ooh, okay, that's why my opponent went for that. They were going to get a pawn in return. They were going to get a pawn in return. And if I go capture there, I'm asking for trouble because my opponent comes here, and I'm just losing something. All right, let's stay away. Let's stay away. Looks like this is what I'm looking at. Is the position equal? Position feels equal. Feels very equal, guys. Position feels very equal. Am I trading rooks? No way. No way. I'm setting up this capture. That's something I'm setting up. My opponent can capture here. And if they capture here, I'm going to capture there. Okay, my opponent just does that. It just stays away. Oh, I just forced a queen trade for no reason. Thank goodness. Let's step away. Let's step away. Let's try to pile up here. Even if I bring a rook here, it is well defended. Okay. My opponent is interested in going for some trade here. Not a trade I really appreciate. Let's go here. That's called the minority attack. Oh, I should have captured the other way. So that way I create a pass pawn. Let's do this. Opponent has to be very careful. If my opponent captures there, I can capture and pick this pawn up. Can I beat this guy up, guys? It's going to be crazy if I do that. It's just going to be a lot of craziness. It's going to be very crazy if I can do that. But looks like I'm just about to lose one pawn now. Looks like I'm about to lose one more pawn for no reason. Looks like I'm about to lose a pawn for absolutely no reason. Looks like I'm about to lose a pawn for no good reason. Looking at capturing here. If my opponent does that, that's checkmate. But we are getting into time scramble, guys. We are getting into time scramble. And I'm trying to take advantage of the time scramble to do something. Let's keep pieces on the board. That's how my opponent can blunder. Okay, now they blundered now. If you capture here, that's checkmate. So you can't capture there. And I feel like trading, but I don't want to trade. Let's go here. Oh, my opponent can do this. They can't. Looks like they can. Oh, I should have gone there. My opponent is trying to flag me. Trying to my best to flag him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I tried my best here. I tried my best. I tried my best. It just wasn't enough. My best was just not enough. Time management, bro. Yes, I tried my best, but at the last minute, I blundered. I blundered. Oh my goodness. Had nothing here. had nothing done to give up my queen. All right, that's good game. Let me not beat myself up. The next round will be starting very soon. Next round would be starting very soon. I have 5.5 points, which is crazy, guys. It's crazy and impressive. I'm playing a 1-8 with 5.5 points, so this my opponent is not a push aside. Opponent is not a push aside. Let's go there. Opponent is going for the Caro-Kann. I'm going to do the Von Hennig. Von Hennig Gambit. Also trying to play fast. I'm also trying to play fast. Don't blunder something. Let's go here. Looking at sacking something there. Okay, my opponent knows their business. My opponent knows what they are doing here. Because they know what they are doing here. Looks like I have absolutely nothing now. Looks like I have absolutely nothing now. Let's go here. I'll be happy to see my opening castle. Please castle. Because if they castle, I have this sacrifice, just threatening checkmate, and they castled. Go there. We didn't even think twice about it. We are simply threatening checkmate here. But what if my opponent push forward? Ooh, that I didn't think about. What if my opponent just simply push forward? This is still hanging. That is still hanging. That is still very hanging. If I capture here, they just ignore capture here, but I get the pawn. I guess I get the pawn. But if I capture here, my opponent captures, I have this capture, and I win something for myself. Let's go here. Do I have this move? I'm tempted to go for it. Guys, let's go for it. You can't capture there. I pick this up. So where are you going with this queen? Where are you going with the queen? Maybe the queen steps here. Queen might just go there. Very annoying queen. Maybe I just go back here and then bring this here. Playing a move like this, okay, looks like it loses. It doesn't. I wanted to say playing a move like that loses, but it's not. The queen is defended. Even if I give the check, the king just move, and oh, now that's lost. That's lost now. Guys, we are performing at a very high level here, at an incredibly high level here. What do we have here? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is some crazy levels. Level performance, some high level performance from a player that is not too strong. Threatening checkmate now. How do you stop it? How are you stopping it? The answer is you are not stopping it. Answer is you not stopping it. I'm threatening to come here, check and deliver checkmate. The Von Hennig Gambit strike. The Von Hennig Gambit is anti-Caro-Kann. That's what you go for. If you want to destroy the Caro-Kann, go for the Von Hennig Gambit. And guys, we have 6.5 points. 6.5 points. That's really high. 6.5 points out of 9. And we keep winning. And we keep winning. And we keep winning. And we keep winning. we keep winning? Okay. Why are we not getting paired? Okay, I guess the next round has not started. Let's see how many games. Let's see what's going on here. This is the Clash of the Titans. This is what I call the Clash of the Titans. This Indian guy is going to win because he has a lot of time on the clock. Now he also has a pawn. He also has a pawn. A pawn that is running. He has a pawn that is running. Wow. Wow. He's just going to win. He's going to win on time. Win somehow. The position is just clearly winning for him. The opponent is just trying to flag him. Ooh. Give a check, yeah. Go here, I guess. Oh. Black is trying to set up stalemate. Wow. Black is trying to his best to flag this guy. He's trying his best. Just go make new queen. Make new queen. I don't think there's anybody getting flagged here. Okay, it's checkmate now. It's checkmate. All right, next round should be starting very soon, I guess. Okay, I'm playing a beast. I'm playing a beast. Oh my goodness. Can I beat this guy up? I'm playing. Go for alien gambit. I'm not too sound in the alien gambit. I used to underrate the alien gambit. I would have said, don't go for alien gambit. This is an unsound opening. But I've gotten destroyed too many times with the alien gambit that I just can't say that. I can't say the alien gambit is a bad opening now. I used to say that a lot before. Let's remove that knight. The knight is annoyingly annoying. Ooh, guys. These guys. Oh. These guys and their attack. 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 Don't attack me, bro. Let's make peace. Okay, my opponent wants that. My opponent is okay. For a moment, I thought my opponent is willing to actually lose something. I'm threatening this. That's just going to trap the bishop. My opponent goes for this. These guys are just too good. Extremely good. Oh. And he's playing everything with the speed of light. What can I do? What can I really do? Playing everything with the speed of light. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to hop in here. Try to bring this rook into the game. Opponent is up a pawn. Let's hop in here. Okay, they are planning to give a check here, I guess. Going to stay away. Trying to bring my rook into the game. Maybe going here looks good, but if I go there, they just trap me. Alright, I'm tempted to do this. Asking my opponent to capture. Oh my goodness. Wow. This rook is not participating, which is sad. Okay. Let's go here. All right. Okay, maybe we go into an opposite colored bishop endgame. Maybe an opposite colored bishop endgame. My opponent is willing to give that up. Wow. Position is looks like it's heading towards a draw. Except I have not really. Oh, I just blundered now. Ah, I just blundered now. I just got distracted for a moment and blundered. It was heading towards a draw, but my opponent was going to flag me, yeah? 2 minutes against 1 minute with this beast. Yeah, I'm just getting flagged. I'm getting flagged. I just blundered at the end. So one more round to go. One more round. Okay, so what's going on here? I'm happy with the game I played against that guy. It was at the end of the day, the game was heading towards a draw. But my opponent strike with something. Why did he give that check? Wait, when he okay, he played this move. I thought he played something else. I thought he played something else. This is easily lost now. This is easily lost. Hopefully, I get paid for the next round. Yes, that game could have been an easy draw. It could have been an easy draw, but my opponent just destroyed me. I just blundered at the end. I blundered at the end. I was getting distracted here. I was getting distracted here, and I blundered. Okay, last round. Last round. Who am I playing? Who am I playing? Can I beat up the next person I'm playing? It would be nice if I can. It would be nice if I can. Okay. Let's go for the king spawn opening. Let's see what my opponent responds with. Alright, the French defense we have. Oh, that's what I thought. Let's do this. Taking space in the center. Okay. My opponent wants to put a knight here. I'm going to do this. If my opponent captures here, they are lost. I'm trying to prevent this knight from hopping in here. Let's castle. I feel like doing this. I love that move. Okay, my opponent steps aside. Let's go harass. Let's go here again. Okay, tempted to do this, except it does absolutely nothing. All right, this bishop is hanging, not doing a lot. Let's just bring it back here. I don't want to get hit with a tactic. Let's go. Let's keep it locked. I need to start coming up with strategies to take advantage of what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did I miss that? How did I allow that? How did I allow that? That was it. Was it? Okay, okay. For a moment I thought it was a free piece. Let's go here. Let's try to go for some attack over there. What if I had attacked that? Guys, I just dropped 2 pawns for no reason. How do I justify losing 2 pawns? How do I really justify losing 2 pawns like that? How do I justify losing 2 pawns like that? Let's go here. If my opponent captures with the queen, they are lost. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I was getting cooked here. I was getting completely cooked. I was just getting completely destroyed. Let's go here. I have no time advantage. I have no time advantage. Let's go here. Trying to paralyze my opponent. Is that what I'm trying to do? Guys, how do I bring more pieces into the attack? Let's go here. Let's go attack something. Trying to deflect this and deliver checkmate here. This should be checkmate now. Oh, not checkmate. Yes, checkmate. Wow, we finished with 7.5. That's a strong finish. I was getting destroyed here. This game was not, it was never one-sided. The game was not one-sided. I was getting destroyed. I was getting completely destroyed here. Wow. 7.5. Guys, I'll be back soon. All right, this guy finished with 10 points. That's crazy. Someone finished with 10 points. 10 out of 11. That's a strong finish. That's a strong finish. 7.5 is also strong for me. My best in this tournament is 8 points. That's my best in this tournament and in all chess.com tournament. That is Swiss. My best is 8 points. Guys, if you are watching, you want to play me, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Just make sure challenge is unrated and blitz, and we have a game. Looking at people that finish with 4 points. All right. In the absence of no challenge, let me try to do some rating grind. Let's do rating grind. Let's see if we can get our rating up. Let's play some 5-minute games. Let me go for the king's pawn opening. Okay. Let's give back. Let's offer my opponent a pawn, trying to get a lead in development. But my opponent says no. I'm not going into the gambit with you, bro. Which is what you want to do whenever you are faced with a gambit. When you are faced with a gambit, you just want to. If you are unsure how to play the gambit, just don't be greedy. Don't be too greedy. Just give back material, and you are chilling. Oh my goodness! Did I blunder this? No, I have this. Okay. Let's go back. Maybe I should have just gone back here one move just to remove this evil. Remove that evil. Be happy to see a trade here, but my opponent is not going to trade. This move feels bad. The move feels bad at all kinds of level. Let's go back here. The idea is just to remove this. That's annoying. But if I remove it, they replace it with another one. Okay, I'm also looking at moves like this, but my opponent can play a move like this, and I'm just still in trouble. I'm looking at this move, does nothing. Let's go here. Oh, guys, I just blundered a full piece. I can't believe that. But my opponent doesn't even capture. They were so focused on this other part of the board. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Let's go. That is crazily crazy. Opponent is looking at this pawn. Let's defend the pawn. Opponent might go here, trying to pile up on this pawn. But I'm looking at this move already, saying, bro, just stop that. Stop that. I saw that coming. I saw a rook. I see a rook coming here, but I'm just going to step aside while keeping this defended. Oh. It's sad that my queen has to babysit this pawn. It's sad that my queen always has to babysit the pawn. I wish it was another piece babysitting that pawn. Now I'm threatening to play a move like this. Looks like I'm winning myself a pawn. Okay, my opponent just gives me for. Okay. Let's go away. I'm looking at bringing a rook here. My opponent might be looking at check here. I think I just go back. I'm also looking at this move. That's a move I'm also looking at. I'm seriously looking at. And surprisingly, that's just a good move because that's a discovered attack on the queen. That's an attack here. But maybe my opponent can play a move like this. I don't know. What are they even playing? Is the queen trapped? Oh, for a moment I thought the queen was trapped. Would have been very happy. The queen is not trapped. The evil queen is not trapped. Okay. Let's step away, I guess. Let's step away. Can I really step away? I need this defense. Position should be winning for me, but the way I win is not looking easy. If my opponent goes for this check now, it doesn't work. I have a bishop looking at that square. Okay. My opponent is trying to stop my bishop from looking at the square. But then I have this pin. I have that pin, and my opponent is going to smash the resign button now. Smash the resign button. Wow. Wow. Katunia, that's amazing. That's real. That's just nice to hear. That's nice to hear. I'm trying to check to see if I'm still live. Looks like I'm no longer live. Am I still live? Am I still live? Am I still live? Okay, I'm still live. I thought I was no longer live. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to smash the like button. Help me do that, please. Help me smash that like button. All right, let's get another game rolling. I got disconnected here, so I thought I was no longer live. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, what did my opponent play? Let's go here. All right, let's go here. Are we going to see a trade in the center? This is the Queen's Gambit declined. Some people would call it QGD to sound cool. But I'm happy with that trade because all of a sudden my bishop is a sniper that is ready to join the game. Let's do this. This pin is annoying, but I think I can break free. And break free like this. I'm tempted to go for this check. Ooh, I think I have this check. And then this check, and I pick up this. Let's go. Let's go. Hope I'm not blundering something. What if my opponent doesn't capture? I just bring my bishop back. If they capture, I go there. I have to be very. Opponent has to be very careful. Oh, guys, it looks like my opponent wasn't very careful. But after this move, tell me, how are you defending this checkmate? Okay, my opponent is going there. Oh, I hate they are going there. That move seems to do a lot. Or maybe I give a check, just pick that up. But if I pick that up, can't they just pick this up? Let's be careful. Let's be careful, I guess. Let's be careful. I think that's it. Let's be careful. If my opponent tries to kick that away, okay. Now my opponent can, okay, but now the evil knight can block. Evil knight can block. When they move, I give it. I don't have this check on the back rank. Very sad. My opponent just resigns. That's a premature resignation. Guys, you don't want to resign just because you are getting attacked. Let's analyze this game to see if I'm completely winning. If you ask me, I don't think so. I have a good attack, but I don't think I'm completely winning. I don't think I'm completely winning. Let's see. Looks like the engine agrees with me. Let's smash the game review button. Let's take a look at what's going on. Let's see the game review button. Wow. Okay, yes, that's brilliant. Not because it does anything much. Okay, +2 for me, +5 now. Wow. What is the attack? Let's take a look. What is the attack? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing this check. I'm seeing, okay, my opponent wants to play this move. Because if they don't play that, I just go there, checkmate. So they want to play this move. And when I go this check, my opponent can play this move. Okay, then maybe I have this move. Not that. So what's the move? What's the move? Their engine was the move. Rook E8. This quiet move. My goodness. You know the idea behind this move? The idea behind this move is to sack here. That's the idea behind the move. If my opponent plays maybe, okay, if my opponent plays a move like this, since they see the sacrifice coming, let's say they play a move like this. What do I do here? Oh, then I sacrifice here. Wow. Wow. And now I'm removing the defender of this knight. I'm removing the defender of the knight, and I'm hitting the queen. So they have to decide what to do. Playing a move like this looks like it works. Okay, let's say the best move for my according to the engine is just to capture here. Is to capture here. Yes, it looks good. Let's look at if they capture here. I think the next move is check here, and it looks like my opponent has to just give up the rook, give up their queen. I think they have to give up their queen, but that's not what the engine suggests. The engine suggests this move. Would I have found all of this? Would I have found all of this? Then I have to find this move. This is some stockfish stuff, guys. Some deep stockfish stuff. Chances is I was never going to find this. The chances is I was not going to find this. So my opponent resigned prematurely, if you ask me. There's a good chances I wouldn't have found that. Then 10 of chess. Hi, welcome to the channel again. Happy to see you here. Let's get another game rolling. We are very close to 2-1, but I'll be playing in this chess.com tournament again. And probably again. So even if I get 2-1, who knows? Maybe I'm still going to lose all my rating points and just go back to 1-9 or maybe 2000. Guys, if you are watching, you want to play me, just send the challenge. Let the challenge come in. This position is looking like I have sacrifice here and here, but I don't have anything. Let's do this. There's one Scotch gambit I played where I sacrificed here, and it was just brilliant as I forced the king over here and deliver checkmate. It was just after 8 moves, and all of a sudden, sacrifice from nowhere just appeared on the board. All right. Let's do this. My opponent is looking at this. My opponent is pinning me here, but I'm tempted to I'm tempted to let them capture here. So I capture this way, bring this rook over. I'm tempted to do that because if my opponent can even capture here now and ask me to play a move like this, and when I play a move like this, the evil knight hops in here. Now I'm looking at this move. Asking questions here. My opponent can play a move like this, which I don't really like. Don't really like that move. I do not like the move. I have this check. I have this check. And I went for it without even thinking. My queen is under attack. What else do I have? Looks like I have a move like this. My opponent can strike here. So maybe I just go here. Let's go here. We are asking my opponent to capture here. Just let me capture here. That's what we are seeing. Capture this bishop, I captured here. But my opponent is trying to see if they can actually take advantage of that capture. Since they will be losing a pawn, they are trying to take their time to see if they get anything from losing that pawn. Wow. Okay, they captured a piece. I was thinking maybe I capture here, but I have nothing. Let's capture here. I'm happy to bring this rook into the game like this. Okay, my opponent is looking at this move. Very wise move. Very wise move from my opponent. Okay, opponent captured there. I thought they were not interested in capturing there. Let's go here. I love this pin. If my opponent tries to, I think my opponent wants to castle manually, which I'm very interested in stopping them from doing that. Very interested in stopping them from doing that. Let's go for this. But the main idea is to come here, check, try to cut the king out. Trying to cut that king out. If the king goes there, regardless, I have this move. I have that move. I love this pin. Okay, my opponent can just move. Where are they moving to? That's the question. Tempted to push forward, doesn't seem to do anything. Then let's just capture here. We should be prepared to castle this way if we have to. I'm really looking at pushing forward next. Okay, my opponent doesn't let me do that. All right, and maybe I should castle now. Let's castle. Let's castle. All right, let's go for this pin. I love this pin now. That's a pin I'm interested in now. So my opponent can move. There's nothing there. They can just move. They can just move away saying, bro, there is nothing there. That's a pawn, but in this kind of position where you castle this way, you don't want to capture this pawn because you just open lines towards your king. So I'm not going to capture that pawn even if I can. Even though that's a free pawn, that's not a free pawn you want to touch. Okay, my opponent might be looking, okay, it doesn't work. I was thinking they were looking at that. If you look at that, I just pick up this queen and what have you. Love watching you play, Ben 10 of chess. Thank you. Can I play with you? Yes, send me challenge. Send me a challenge. Let those challenges start coming in. Let the challenge start coming in. I'm waiting for challenges, guys. Just bring the challenge. Bring them those challenge. Bring those challenge. All right, I'm looking at this move. I'm expecting my opponent to capture. That's what I'm expecting. Maybe they are going to capture and say, bro, you have nothing. And maybe I really do not have anything. Wow. Tempted to still capture this pawn. I'm very tempted to do that. Just trying to resist temptation. Okay, my opponent is piling up there. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Looks like a free pawn, and it is. Aside from looking like a free pawn, it is just a free pawn. Okay, I'm up 3 points of material, so maybe I shouldn't complain. I'm up 3 pawns, not the best of pawns to be winning. Let's push this. Simple idea of going there. I'm not going to capture here with check. I'm just going to capture this way. My pawn structure is really sad, so fixing it for me, I don't think I'm complaining about that. Capturing here just loses a rook. Wow. I'm going to capture there, bring another rook over. Bring another rook over. Maybe my opponent goes here. I don't know where they are going because I want to bring my queen here. That's what I want to do. Maybe they go here because they are forced to play maybe one of these moves because they have to leave this file for me. Have to leave the file for me. If you try to block with your bishop, I just kick forward. I go forward. I'm even tempted to go forward this way. Okay, now I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. Threatening to go here, though it doesn't end in a checkmate immediately. But I'm tempted to go here. Okay. Let's capture here. Opponent has to be careful. I'm looking at this check. The good thing is that this queen is defending this square. That's a good thing. Here the queen is defending that square. Okay, now that's bad because now I can capture here and then capture here. The rook was also defending this square. But now by bringing the rook here, you just give me the rook to feast on. You just gave me the rook to feast on. Can I complain? If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Jeremy, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here again. Happy to see you here. If you want to play me, send the challenge. My opponent is offering me a draw, when they are completely lost. Who accepts such draws? Nobody accepts such draws. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. I just finished the game now, so I'm waiting for your challenge. I'm waiting for your challenge. Mohammed, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Oni Malvia, send me a challenge if you want to play me. I'm waiting for your challenge. Let's get going. Let's get going. Okay, and in the absence of no challenge, let me start another game. I'm crushing today. Can I continue crushing? Can I just continue crushing? Let's go for a sideline. Let's see if my opponent knows what they are doing here. Many people don't. My opponent is offering me a pawn. My opponent is offering me a pawn. My trouble. I should accept it. Let's accept it. They are saying, bro, yes, we know we have a lot of troubles here. You are going to give us a pawn. Thank you. My opponent is I thought my opponent is tempted to play a move like that. Let's go here. Okay, maybe they capture here. I don't know. All right. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Let's go here. I'm looking to castle here, but that might be asking for trouble. So let's not castle there. Trying to pile up on this. Going here is asking for trouble. We can't do that, but we can. Oh, I thought we can do that. I thought we were winning ourselves a pawn. No, we are not. I thought we were winning ourselves a pawn. If I capture here, my opponent captures here, fix their pawn structure. If I go here, my opponent goes here. That's a fork. So looks like I might be forced to play a move like this, and maybe my opponent strikes this way. Guys, looks like I'm getting destroyed here. Now I'm piling up on this pawn. Okay, my opponent just let me grab the pawn. Opponent just let me grab the pawn. I think I'm interested in playing moves like this. I'm not interested in helping my opponent. Capturing here helps my opponent because they just gain the initiative by doing that. Okay, now I would love to castle, but I can't castle now. Okay, my opponent is doing that. Let's go here. My opponent is doing that. Not sure I'm going to let that happen. I have to be careful. They have to castle now. They have to castle. No, they have to castle now. Okay. They don't have to. This knight is defending that, but it will just defeat their aim. It will defeat their aim of bringing the queen here, which is to capture here if they can. That's what they want to do. All right, and my opponent is hitting this pawn, this knight. My opponent is hitting my knight, and I can let them capture it. I'm looking at going here, check. Coming here, check. Let's castle. Oh, I just castle into checkmate. I can't believe this. Oh, oh, I just castle into checkmate. I got carried away with my plan. Happens to everybody in the chess game. Maybe except the grandmasters, I guess. I just got carried away with my plan. I thought my opponent's idea is looking at this, but then I just castled into checkmate. Let me show you what I was thinking. Let me show you my plan. My plan is that if my opponent captures here, I'm going to come in here with a check. Regardless of where this knight, this queen goes next. Okay, they can block here. Oh. But if they block there, I'm going to capture this rook. This is what I've already calculated. So I was looking at maybe a move like this, trying to defend this way. And then coming here with a check. And then maybe a move like this. And where do I even put this? Okay, maybe come in here with a check next. And if my opponent plays a move like this, I was looking at all of these lines with ideas of maybe bringing, like if my opponent captures here, I come here with a check, and if they block the check, I was looking at all of this. I have this move, and if they capture here, this is just checkmate. I was looking at this, but then I just forgot about my opponent's simple plan of castling, of delivering checkmate if I castled. I just forgot about my opponent's baby plan of just delivering checkmate if I castle. You are so bad, brother. Come play with me. Thank you. Thanks a lot for that compliment. I know I'm very bad at chess. Thanks for the compliment. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. The bot guy, if you want to play me, send me a challenge. No, I'm not even going to play you. What's your username? What's your username? I'm not going to play you. I don't want to encourage people trying to rage bait me into playing them. That's not something I want to encourage in this channel. I don't want to encourage people rage baiting me into playing them. So what's your username so I don't play you? I don't want to play you. Next bot, I don't want to play you. Let's get another game going. Let's go. The goal is to get to 2-1 before the next tournament starts. Okay, we are going to do the Von Hennig Gambit, or Gambit I really love. A Gambit I don't know how to play completely, but I just love the Gambit. Okay, that would have been a mistake if my opponent went for it. Okay, now this bishop is not doing anything, so let's bring the bishop here. Bishop is not doing anything. I'm looking at this move already. I'm looking at this pin, a very nice pin. The engine always suggests you just sack there. Ooh, my opponent is doing that. Oh, my opponent is doing that. I really hate that I have to trade. I hate that I have to trade. I really don't want to trade. I really do not want to trade. I love this bishop. This is an attacking bishop. I really love the bishop. But if I move away, my opponent is going to capture this. I hate that I'm trading the bishop. I really hate that I'm trading the bishop. I wish I don't have to trade the bishop. I wish I don't have to trade the bishop. This is a move I should watch out for in the Von Hennig. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. The bishop is very powerful, so my opponent is just trying to neutralize the bishop. My opponent is saying, bro, if I neutralize your bishop, you have nothing. I'm saying, alright, let's see. I am saying, alright, let's see. Let's go here. I suspect they want to play a move like this. I'm just going to capture. I'm going to capture. Ooh, guys. Okay, thank goodness I have a rook there. Thought I just blundered. You know, normally there's no rook sitting there. Normally, there is no rook sitting there. Capturing there, I don't think I'm interested in. I'm interested in playing moves like this. That's what I'm interested in. My opponent might play a move like this. Capturing there, that's asking for too much trouble. Let's stay away from trouble. More okay. I think I'm interested in hitting this now. What's the idea behind the move? The idea behind... Oh, guys. My opponent has this move. Okay, they don't. My queen is defending that. Okay, that's bad now. That's bad. I have a rook looking at that square. That should... Okay, my opponent just gives the queen. They just gave the queen. What more can I ask for? What more can I ask for? Looking at this move, that move seems to be asking for trouble. So I may have to move. I don't want to move, but looks like I have to move. Let's move the knight here. Opponent has to be careful because I'm threatening to go here if they do. Okay, they played that. Let's try to pile up there. Let's go here. I'm offering my opponent the knight. Capture it, so I capture here. That's what I'm saying. Capture, so I capture. But they can try to defend it. Sadly, they can try to defend it. And when they defend it, I have to respect that move because I don't have this check. I don't have that check. I do not have that check. And now, okay, now I have to move this. I think I have to move that. Okay, maybe not. Let's go here. We are looking at this move. So maybe my opponent is going to play this. I'm already looking at moves like this, but maybe we get it with this. Let's go. If my opponent, okay. For a moment I thought they were going to play that. They did not. If I go there, they just capture here. So I can't do that. Let's go here. I'm playing too slow for my liking. I'm completely winning and I shouldn't be playing this slow. This knight is doing an amazing job here. Okay. Let's go here. I'm hitting this, hitting this. Go away. Oh, I thought I got myself trapped. I got myself trapped. Problem might be looking at this move with the idea of pushing this pawn forward. The fact that it's only my rook that is defending this, only my knight that is defending this is not, it's not too nice. Let's go here. Let's defend this with something else. I really want to move somewhere else. I don't have a move. Let's go here. Maybe I should have captured. Okay, no. Maybe I should have captured there. Giving more material. Giving up more material doesn't make sense. I need to start doing something here, else I just lose. I'm looking at this pawn. I'm looking at this knight. Let's go here. Looking at this move, my opponent just captures. Let's go for this pin. That's a pin I'm happy about. So I want to capture here. Okay, my opponent has to be careful now. Looking at this move. Okay, maybe probably looking at this move. Should I worry about getting pinned? Maybe I should. Let's go here. Hit this. Let's go here. Suspect my opponent wants to up in here. Okay, that I didn't see coming. I thought they were going to play this move. Let's move fast. Move fast. We have to move fast. My opponent is looking at some check here. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. All right, now I have checkmate. Okay, let's see what they play. They can block. They can block with a rook. But let's see how they block. Let's see how they block. Let's go here. I'm threatening to go here next. I'm hitting this rook and I'm threatening to go here next. That will be a fork. That will be a fork on the rook and the king. And this rook is pinned, so the rook can't move. Okay, maybe we should be expecting a resignation now. We should be expecting a resignation. Guys, if you are watching the stream, you are yet to smash the like button. Help me do that. Help me smash that like button. Okay, my opponent resigns. My opponent resigns. All right, let's get another game. It looks like we are making progress. How many more wins before we get 2-1? Okay, we need 3 more wins. Let's go here. Let's go for the tested and trusted French defense. My opponent is going for the exchange variation, saying, bro, let's make peace. Let's do this. Then we counter pin. Just copying my opponent's assignments. The position is symmetrical. Just completely symmetrical. I'm looking at bringing my knight here. Okay, my opponent doesn't want symmetry. They want to play a move like this, strike like this. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't even care to know. If they capture here, I capture this pawn. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that. If they push forward, I'm looking, do I bring this bishop here, go here, and try to deliver something here? Except I have nothing. Okay, maybe I'm okay with the trade. Let's go here. My opponent is piling up on that, trying to take advantage of pins. A pin that it doesn't work. You can't take advantage of such pin because you are offering a queen. If you capture there, you would be offering a queen. So I can afford to capture here and offer you my own queen as well. All right, I'm tempted to do this, but that's chaos. Pure chaos. May have asked for trouble here. I may have asked for trouble here. Let's do this. If my opponent wants to capture or sack something here, I'm saying be my guest, bro. Be my guest. This is what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. I see my opponent playing a move like this. I see my opponent playing a move like that. So that's why I traded there. All right, I'm just going to capture again. And then go here. Okay, maybe my opponent is going to strike now. Okay, let's do this. I thought they were going to strike with this now, but they didn't. Going for a pin. This pawn is somehow vulnerable. That's a very vulnerable pawn. That's a very weak pawn. That's a weak pawn. Okay. My position is not feeling like the best position to have. Position is not feeling like the best position to have, but let's do this. Asking my opponent to capture here, so I try to bring my king into the game. That's what I'm trying to do. The king is a piece in an end game. So if they capture here now, it just helps me bring my king into the game even more. It just helps me bring the king into the game more. Let's do this. Let's go here. Maybe we get it with a check here. I feel like just going here. Just trying to go here. All right. If I go here, which I'm really tempted to do, my opponent just comes in here. This pawn is under attack. That's the sad thing about having bad pawn structure. That's the sad thing about that. Pawn structure is so terrible that my opponent can get away with a lot of stuff here. Let's go here. We are piling up on this and this. My opponent counter strike. I'm just going to capture here. Let them capture there, and I win myself a pawn. Okay. I'd love to capture here, but the moment I do that, my opponent has this evil move. They have that evil move. Oh, sad. So let's do this. Trying to take away this evil move. That evil move is just going to be a fork on my king. You always want to ask yourself, what is my opponent's plan? You always want to ask yourself. That's how you find good moves. Okay, my opponent still has this move. Not a move I really appreciate. I really do not appreciate the move. I would love to play a move like this. But my opponent has this move and it's just going to fall straight. I hate that move. I hate that move. I hate the move. I really hate that move. I really hate that move. Let's go here. If my opponent allows me, I just want to play this. I don't want to trade my bishop for this knight. Did I just blunder something? Okay, I thought I did. Thought I just blundered something. I'm looking at this move, but maybe that's asking. If I go here, maybe my opponent comes here with a check and it's just too much. Let's go here instead. Now my king that I'm happy would be getting into the game. Looks like the king is not going to get into this game. Sadly, it's looking like the king is not getting into this game. Sadly. Let's go for a pawn as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's go with pushing pawns forward. Well, after I push forward, what do I have? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Where's this evil knight going? Maybe here, I don't know. Maybe here. I don't know. Let's do this. I'm looking at playing a move like this. That's what I'm looking at doing. I'm taking, and this evil knight can no longer hop into this square or this square. I'm looking at playing a move like this, trying to gain my pawn back. And if my opponent moves the rook away, I push my pawn forward. I can grab a pawn. Yes, maybe I grab a pawn. No, I just push my pawn forward. With ideas of playing a move like this in the future. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did I worry about anything? If I capture here, my opponent can capture and maybe they go behind my pawn. Let's do this. Let's not capture. Let's not capture. Let's try to force my opponent's hands. Let's go here. Ooh, my opponent is in trouble. A lot of trouble. I think he's lost now. I have to capture this evil. I have to capture the evil. I should have captured it. I should have captured it. Capture it. And after my opponent captures, then I push forward. Okay, now I don't have that. Very annoying move. Let's go here. Oh, did I just blunder? Did I just blunder? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just blundered the game away. Oh, I should have captured that. And I had a lot of time. I had a lot of time to figure it out. I had a lot of time to figure everything out here. Have absolutely nothing. Wish I could capture there. This rook, this knight, move away so I can grab myself something. All right, let's try to bring our king into the game. That king has been very idle. That king has not been doing anything. Okay, I shouldn't give up. I shouldn't give up. I messed up a winning position. Doesn't mean I should just give up. There's still a lot of game to be played here. There is still games to be played here. position is completely equal now. At least it is equal. With perfect play, this should be a draw. With perfect play, this should be a draw. With perfect play, but we are talking about an imperfect player here. Talking about a blunder master here. Perfect play, this should be a draw. Opponent might be trying to flag me. Wow. What do we have going on here? This is pure chaos, guys. Pure chaos. That is pure chaos. Can't do that. I can't capture there, sadly. Oh, I can't capture there. I want to, but I can't. I want to, but I can't. I just have to. I just had to. I was running out of time. I had nothing. That's GG's. That's GG's. I was running out of time. I don't know why you didn't take the knight before. Let's take a look. Take the knight before when? Let's take a look. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. If I had found it, I would have been completely winning. But if you are talking about taking the knight when they gave me a check, that's a bad move. I think that's a bad move. Let's see if the engine agrees with me. Let's see if the engine agrees with me. That's a good game from both sides. My opponent played with 70% accuracy. I played 90% accuracy. I played with 90% accuracy as well. Where was that? Okay, it was in this position. You mean capturing here? Capturing here doesn't feel good. If I capture here, my opponent just captures. No, I don't think they are going to do that. I think they might just capture here, and they can easily go behind my pawn. Okay, they can't capture that way. They can't capture that way, but that was what I was thinking. That was the garbage I was calculating. And if I push pawn forward, they capture. What if I go here? Was that not what I was talking? Was it not in this position I was talking about going there? I think it was in this position. I was thinking of capturing here and going there. Now my opponent can go here. Then I push forward. But my opponent can go behind my pawn. And it's still completely equal. Capturing the knight didn't change anything. Oh, I was just I was angry over nothing. I was angry over nothing. The position was just equal. It was equal. Even at this point, it was just completely equal. Completely equal. There's nothing going on. Yes, I realized it was completely equal, but maybe I pushed too much. 0.0. Well, I didn't push too much. I was running out of time. I was running out of time. At the end, I knew I can't capture. I know I can't capture there. I know it's still equal now. I know I can't capture there. But I just did. I was running out of time and I just did. Trinking, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Let me check something. All right, let's go. If you are watching, you want to play me, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Let's get games going. Let's get games going. Let's go. I'm waiting to get paired. What's going on? Chess.com, pair me with someone. Let me get a game. Let's quickly refresh. All right, let's get games going. Let me start a game. Uh-oh. Let's go for my sideline, my usual sideline. We're going to see a trade. Are we going to see a trade? My opponent doesn't trade. I think capturing here is the way. Ooh, that's a mouse slip. Oh, I hate that mouse slip. Okay. Maybe a useful mouse slip. Maybe a useful one. I want to push this pawn forward. But the moment I do that, my opponent is going to capture. So let's support this way before we push forward. My opponent is setting up an attack where my king is not sitting. My king is not sitting there. So that attack is a very useless one. It is a very useless attack. Let's go. Ooh. That's nice. Let's go here. I'm going to attack this this knight and this bishop. Going to say evil bishop. Think about your life. If my opponent plays a move like this, I'm thinking of capturing there, but doesn't seem to do a lot. Let's go here. Piling up on this. My opponent is very interested in capturing there. And the good thing is I'm not even responding. I'm saying, bro, you want that capture? Be my guest. Go grab that pawn. Go grab the pawn. Tempted to capture here. Yes, I think we can do that. I think we can capture here. Oh, but then when they capture here, that is defended. That would be defended. Okay, if I capture here now, this evil queen joins the party. The evil queen is joining the party. Is that a miscalculation? My opponent got desperate, if you ask me. I think they got desperate. My opponent got really desperate. Got really desperate to get something going. Let's go here. Opponent got really desperate to get something going. I'm just slowly going to walk my king this way. I could block here, but why do I have to? Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Tempted to go here next. And is there a reason I shouldn't go there next? Don't think so. If I go there, I'm trying to ask for a queen trade. My opponent is definitely going to give this check. I'm going to do this. To capture, I capture. Let's go here. Go away, you evil queen. Go away, evil queen. The rook is under attack. The queen is under attack, so they will lose one. So I think we are going to see a lot of trades here. Maybe they sack the rook. My opponent got desperate. They saw the attack. They saw they have no attack because I haven't castled. Because I haven't castled, my opponent just got desperate and started sacrificing stuff. Tempted to do this, but we can do this. We are still okay. We are very okay with that. I desperately want to give back material. I desperately want to give back material. I desperately want to give back material. I desperately want to give back material so I don't get checkmated. So I see my opponent wants to play this move. Maybe they play this move. I'm just going to capture this way. I am desperately in need of giving back material so I don't get checkmated. My opponent is saying, bro, no way I'm letting you give back material. Not sure why my opponent is doing that. Okay, I know why. If they give back material, they are lost. They're just completely lost. Guys, when you are up a lot of material and your king is vulnerable, don't be afraid to give back material. Don't be afraid to give back some material. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to do that. Maybe my opponent is looking at checks here. They do nothing. They do nothing. Now I'm looking at this move. I have this move, but my opponent captures there. So I have this move, trying to stop my opponent from capturing, but they still capture something. Let's go here instead. Let's bring this other rook into the game. Let's do this. See my opponent's plan. I see my opponent's plan. I have a lot of pieces around my king. I think I should be okay. I should be okay. Looking at this move next. Piling up there. Let's go here. Keep piling up. Oh my goodness. What happened there? Ask questions here. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I got distracted. What's going on here? I got distracted. Do I take the draw? What's going on? What happened? Need to go check out what happened. Obner would like to give another check, but they are out of checks. Obner is out of checks. That's an impressive gameplay from them. That is an impressive gameplay, but this is checkmate now. This is checkmate. This is checkmate. This is checkmate. Let me go check. Let's go check. Let me see if I can turn on the generator. Let me see if I can turn on the generator. It has been turned on again. Wow. I almost accepted a draw. Even though I was completely winning, I almost accepted the draw. Let's go 2-1. Here we come. 2-1. Here we come. Anyone against me, if you want to play me, you can send me a challenge. I think I'm against you. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. This is strange, very strange. That's a very strange move. My opponent just is very interested in going for the strangest of the strangest moves. Let's go. They're saying, all right, let's have fun. Let's have fun. If strange moves makes you happy, let's have fun. Okay, my opponent doesn't want the queens on the board. My opponent is one of those players that don't want queens on the board, so they're just trying their best to get everything traded. Get everything traded. And the queen is on the board. The king is on the board, vulnerable and very unhappy. Ooh, looks like I can play this move and then go there, but I can't. For now, I'm looking at capturing here and then going here. Trying to pile up on this. My opponent is saying, bro, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm piling up on this pawn. My opponent is playing that move, and they are looking at this, which is not something I think I want on the board. I want to play this move. If I play that move, are they not just going to do this? Looks like over pushing. It's about to lose me the game. Let's go here. We are looking at this. Very important. I want to play this move. And if my opponent captures here, the knight is trapped. If my opponent, oh, but what if my opponent goes there? My rook is trapped, guys. My rook is trapped. So whatever my opponent plays, I have to respond. My rook is trapped. Oh my goodness. I think my opponent wants to sack. I think they want to sack. I think they want to sack. Maybe sack there. And then capture here, capture here. That rook is very unhappy. The good thing is I capture here with check, but after that, what am I doing? Let's capture here. I am not really interested in defending that pawn. But from the looks of things, looks like I have no other option. I get my rook trapped. But the moment I go here, my opponent has this move. Guys, this is getting out of hand. I'm looking at playing a move like this. Maybe we do this. Maybe we do this. Maybe we do this. Oh, that's a check. But does the check really do anything? Does the check does anything? My opponent plays this move. I can just capture. Suspect my opponent wants to play this. I can just capture here. You can't capture there because that's a free piece. Okay, so where is this knight going? The knight is going back here. Let's go here. The knight can go back there. Is my opponent not seeing it? Or maybe they are looking for a good move. Because when you see a good move, you look for a better move. When you see a good move, you want to look for a better move. Hi, Mohammed. When GM, GG's. All right, thank you. Okay, I have to move away. I guess I have to move away. I'm looking at this check. Doesn't seem to do anything. Let's just go away. I'm also looking at this move. I love that move. I love that move. Let's go for it. Let's harass this rook. My opponent has to be careful where they put that rook, and they were not careful, and that's GG's now. That is GG's. I'm picking that up. Let's go here. Ask more questions. Okay, that's a free bishop. I almost missed it. What was I even thinking? Let's go for the bishop. Let's grab the bishop. Grab the bishop. Let's go. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, let me defend that. Let's defend that. And let's do this. I don't like this pin. Let's ask the bishop. Are you sure you still want to pin me? I wish I have a knight that can land there, but I do not. I don't. I don't want to capture there because my opponent is here to castle. And if I capture there, they might just castle here, come up with a lot of chaos. Let's do this with intentions of going forward next. Go here. Okay, my opponent can give this check. Ooh, that's bad. That's a bad move. Is it a bad move? I really wish it is, but I think it is. I think it is a bad move. Because regardless of how my opponent captures, I'm going to capture here with check. Come back here. Maybe I should have just picked that up. I think I should have just picked that up. Let's go here. What's the calculation? Okay, I'm up 3 points of material, so not too bad. Maybe not the best. Maybe not the best lines, but at least a line that doesn't get me into trouble. That's a line that doesn't get me into trouble. Let's cast. So if my opponent wants to trade more pieces, be my guest. Absolutely be my guest, bro. I'm looking at that pawn, and you don't want to defend the pawn. Okay. Oh, I mean, you don't want to push the pawn forward. That's what I meant to say. You don't want to push the pawn forward. Tempted to do this, but let's do this. Kick this away. Kick that away. I really wish this bishop has have a good square here. I wish the bishop has a good square there. And if my opponent captures here, I'll be happy to see that, but they are not going to do that. They don't want to trade more pieces. Okay, they captured there. Very happy to see that. Now you have to move this. When you move it, I'm looking at this check already. I am looking at that check. And I'm just completely crushing here. Maybe they are looking at this move. Maybe they are looking at that move. Okay, my opponent just abandons the game. He just abandons the game. Yes, the rook was easy. The rook was easy. But okay, the rook was easy. Yes, giving up the rook was easier way to go about it. Maybe not the engine line. Maybe the engine line is just capture here. Bro, there's nothing on the board. Just capture here. But I was looking at this. I was already looking at this. I was looking at this check. I was looking at all the counter play my opponent can get. And my queen will just be far away from the action. My queen will be sitting here far away from the action. It's looking dangerous. That's why I went for this line. That's why I decided to go for this line. And here I'm up 3 points of material and still winning. Maybe not +7, maybe not +7, but +3 should be enough. Maybe not +7, but +3 should be enough. All right, let's get another game going. We are 1 game away from getting to 2-1. 1 game away from getting to 2-1. Let's go here. Ooh, we have to capture. This is the classical variation of the French. My opponent knows what they are doing here. They know what they don't have to capture. Many people don't capture. And leaving the bishop to perish is how you go about it. It's what you do, but not me. Not me. Not me. I'm not going to allow the bishop perish. My opponent wants to castle here. I'm going to delay my castling. I'm going to delay castling. Let's do this. Since my opponent already castled, I'm going to delay my own castling. and my opponent will be frustrated already. I'm looking at this move. But my opponent has this move. Not a move I think I want to allow. Let's bring the queen. I'm here to castle. Don't mind. I'm here to castle. I'm just going to go crazy with all of this move. I may not castle, but if I don't castle, there's no easy way to bring this rook into the game, which is sad. If only I could bring the rook into the game. What's that? If only I could bring the rook into the game somehow. I won't castle. Just stay here. Right. Let's go. Let's go away. My king is not here. You are attacking somewhere. My king is not sitting. I don't think that's something I'm complaining about. But how do I get my king opponent to actually play something that will be a hook? Something called a hook. Let's do this. My opponent might be interested in giving this check. I'm trying to sack everything. Let's go here. I'm just going to, if I can, I'm just going to move my king. If I can, I'm just, guys, I just blundered. Oh my goodness, I just blundered. That's why you think before you move, not move before you think. I just blundered. If I go here, my opponent has the my house checkmate here. If I go here, my opponent has this check, and they pick up this. Is my attack going to be enough? After all, that bishop doesn't seem to be doing a lot in the game. Let's proceed with the attack. Let's proceed. But guys, I don't see my attack doing anything. I really don't see my attack doing anything. I really do not see my attack doing anything. Don't see my attack doing anything. My opponent wants to capture there and then pick this up. I'm trying to remove the defender. If I push forward, what is my opponent going to do? They can even capture with the bishop. Playing this move feels sad, but let's go for it. That's a very sad move to play. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go here. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. I'm getting completely destroyed. I am getting completely destroyed. If I go back here, my opponent can remove this and then go for this move, which would be a fork on this and this. So I'm done here. Let's resign. I just missed one move and it was game over after that. I just missed a move and it was game over after that. Let's get another game rolling. Still grinding to 2-1. Can we get 2-1? 2-1 is the goal. And that's a unnecessary move, but there's no easy way to take advantage of it. So I'm offering my opponent a pawn, so I get a lead in development, get massive lead in development. My opponent is not taking the pawn. Let's do this. My opponent is saying, bro, this pawn now is that pawn now, why did you put it there? That pawn is not doing anything. Let's do this. We don't want to get it with this pin. I'm looking at this move. My opponent just captures and let's go here and here. Position feels weird, but there's nothing going on. I would like to play a move like this, stop my opponent from playing that knight move. I also like to play a move like this. If my opponent lands this knight move, it's not a move I like. But playing a move like this to stop that knight move feels bad. Feels like a bad move to play. Doesn't feel correct. Doesn't feel correct. Let's just bring the knight here. So we can bring our queen into the game this way. Asking our opponent to capture here if they will. Okay, my opponent is going for my pawn. And I'm saying, bro, no, stop that. Stop that. Leave my pawn out of this. Leave my pawn out of this. Let's go here. But the moment I go there, this is now a pin. That's now a pin. So I will need to take a move, maybe to play a move like this. Need to take time to play a move like this. Just trying to stay away. I'm looking at this move and this move. Ah. What? Their opponent, are you sure? Should I buy into my opponent's plan of have a devilish move that you wouldn't see coming? Not buying it. Oh, they have this simple move. What was I even thinking? They had a simple move. What was I thinking? Okay, now I'm trying to save my bishop, my knight now. So my opponent has to capture now. They have to capture now or forget about capturing. Capturing this way feels nice. Feels like the right thing to do. I see my opponent wants to sacrifice here. So maybe I should just capture this way. So when my opponent sacrifices here, I don't really have anything to worry about. I don't have a hanging piece sitting here. My opponent wants to sacrifice there. So I want to make sure when they are done with their sacrifice, I don't have a hanging piece. Because if I have a hanging piece, I will have to respond to the piece. I'll have to respond to that move. My opponent has this check. Oh, is he going for a draw? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness they don't have a rook joining the party very fast. That would have been devastating. That would have been devastating. If my opponent lets me bring my queen into the game, it's over. There is no checkmate. There is nothing. So I suspect they want to bring the knight here. Because when they bring the knight here, it takes away this square from my queen. And in as much as I want to do that, I don't have it. I do not have it. Love to go there. I don't have it. Love to go there, but that's just asking for checkmate. Let's do this instead. Okay, I was thinking check, and if I go here, maybe check, and I have to give up something, but no. I have two pieces looking at this square, so I'm chilling. Position doesn't feel too good now. Doesn't feel too good. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that sacrifice. Okay, I'm looking at this move now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Looking at this move does nothing. Aside from lose the game, it does absolutely nothing. Okay, so maybe I'm going to capture here. Let's capture there. Okay. For a moment, I was thinking of going there. I do not have that move. I'm looking at sacking here. I'm also looking at this move. But then my opponent has this check. I can't block. I really think I want to block this out. Let's block it out. Let's log this out. It's crazy. It's crazy. We have to log that out. We have to. We can't allow this bishop join the game. Now I do this. I'm asking questions. Asking difficult questions. Asking questions. Opponent try to create chaos out of this. They try their best to create chaos out of this. Opponent can give a check here, but then I come here and they don't have any other check. They do not have any other check, and all they have to do is be careful. They do not have any other check and they have to be careful. Okay, I guess I'm surviving this. Let's check. One move, one bad move, and it's over. One bad move and it's over. So I think this shouldn't be a bad move. This shouldn't be a bad move. Oh my goodness. Opponent wants to capture there. All right. Be my guest, bro. Be my guest. Can I give up more material? Don't think so. Would I love to? I would love to, but I don't think I can. I feel like capturing there. I don't have it. I have this check, does nothing. Let's do this instead. If my opponent captures here, I'm tempted to just capture there. Okay, now I can capture here. I can capture here now. Maybe capturing with my knight would have been better. I feel like just sacking there. I really feel like just sacking there. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm threatening this. Is that a threat? Probably not. Probably not. But my opponent has to be careful. This is a check. They have to be very careful. Very careful. I'm looking at sliding this rook over here. The rook looks very useful there. Okay, now that's bad because now I have this move. I'm looking at checks, but I don't have checkmate. I'm looking at checkmate, but I don't have any. I don't have any checkmate. I don't have any. I was seriously looking for checkmate, but there's no checkmate. Maybe there is. Let's calculate. Let's use stockfish to evaluate the position. Maybe there was checkmate there. Maybe there was checkmate. Let's go to the end. I know at the end it was completely winning for me. Was there checkmate? No, there was no checkmate. There was no checkmate. There was just no checkmate. That was not even the best move. Maybe the best. Oh, I see the best move. I see the best move. Is that really the best move? Let's see what the best move is. If I play this, the engine says that's not the best move. The engine is not sure what the best move is. Okay, the engine wanted me to play this. Check. And now my opponent is forced into the square. Then what? Then I quietly slide my rook over here. Talk about a beautiful move. Talk about a beautiful move. And if my opponent captures here, I think I have this check, I have this move, but the other one, I have this. I have this move. I have that move. That's just a pin. But I also have this move because the rook is no longer defending that square. And when my opponent captures here, look at this. Is this not just beautiful? This is checkmate with the rook. With the rook cutting off this and also supporting this bishop. And the bishop taking all of these squares away. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get another game rolling. Dennis, thank you. Let's get another game rolling. Right, my opponent is playing some garbage move that I don't like. It's the other kind. You have to do this, and push a lot of pawns that I'm not interested in pushing. That's what you do in the other kind. I'm not interested in pushing all of those pawns. Maybe that's why I'm bad. Let's go here. My opponent is likely going to this pin, going for this pin. I thought they were going for the pin. That pin is meaningless because I kicked the bishop out, and the bishop can't go here because of the way these pawns are arranged. Because if the bishop goes there now, I just go here and the bishop is trapped. The bishop would be trapped. I'm looking at this move, but if I push, maybe I should have pushed forward, but maybe I have nothing. Probably have nothing there. Let's capture here. My opponent wants to use this diagonal in the future. That's a diagonal they are looking to use in the future. I thought the plan was to capture back. Looking at this move does nothing. Now I'm looking at this move, trying to ruin my opponent's king side. Even though I castle there as well, trying to ruin my opponent's king side. If my opponent captures, I capture. This bishop is defending. Ruin the king side. Try to slide my queen here. Try to start up some nasty attack. Ouch. Can I afford to give up the bishop for no reason? And I afford to give up the bishop for no reason. Oh, opponent is forcing a trade. I don't like the trade. Let's say I capture here. My opponent picks this up. And then I capture here with check. My opponent is likely going to pick that up. I have this check. This evil knight is doing an amazing job keeping that defended. But then maybe I can sack here. Guys, let's sack. Let's sack. We don't care. Let's sack. Let's sacrifice. Let's sack. Okay, my opponent is using my pawn as an umbrella pawn. Opponent is saying, bro, I'm not going to capture that pawn. That pawn is going to be a defender of my king. And I'm saying, bro, are you sure? Are you really sure of that? The sad thing is, my queen can't afford to keep babysitting that pawn. My queen cannot afford to keep babysitting that pawn. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Okay, I'm happy. At least I'm babysitting the pawn from an active square. Maybe I get it with this. Maybe I get it with this. I think I'm getting hit with this. Oh. Ow. I have nothing here. I have nothing. I just blundered for no. I just give up a piece for no reason. That's what I'm talking about. Just give up a piece for no reason. That pawn is doing a good job defending my opponent's king. Pawn is doing a good job defending my opponent's king. Looking at this move, that was absolutely nothing. That was absolutely nothing. Sack there. Bro, you have nothing. There's no need going for that sack. But my opponent just gave me this. My opponent just gave me that. Am I missing something? Oh, am I missing something? I really just feel like just sacking there. I really feel like sacking my queen, but I have nothing there. Sadly, I have absolutely nothing there. So what is my opponent threatening that I should be worried about? They're threatening checks. Yeah, I go here. Ooh. All right, I have to do this. I think I have to do this. Let's do this. Checks. I move away. Let's go here. You have to move this. This diagonal is soft. I wish I could give a check there, but this pawn is not defended, sadly. Now my opponent is thinking, if they play a move like this, I'm just going to capture. I'm going to capture. If they play a move like this, I'm going to capture. I just have to capture. Maybe I'm back into the game, guys. Maybe I'm back into the game. Ray, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. What is my opponent doing? They're thinking really hard. Our very unsound sacrifice seems to be paying off. That sacrifice was very unsound, I guess. Or maybe it was sound, but then I didn't find the good follow-up. I didn't find the best follow-up. All right. Oh my. Ah, okay. I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to do this. if I go here, I worry about this. What if I just go here, trying to offer a queen trade? Isn't that just going to force a queen trade? Maybe. Maybe it's going to force a queen trade. This is under attack. This is under attack. Maybe my opponent was hoping I just capture here. I guess they were just hoping I do that. I guess they were hoping I just captured here. But I refused to. Let's go here. Ooh, my opponent has that. Maybe we see a move like this. Trying to hold on to the knight. Trying desperately to hold on to the knight. This umbrella pawn not serving any purpose now. Let's go here. I have to watch out for this, not walk into a fork. I have to watch out. I have to watch out. Let's go here. Interested in picking up pawns. Let's pick up pawns. Probably might be trying to trap me. I don't know. Is bishop getting trapped? The bishop is not getting trapped. The bishop is not getting trapped. Tempted to even give it up. Let's go for this check. Let's go for this check. If my opponent gets plays a move like this, that's pure chaos. Pure chaos. Maybe they block here. If they block there, I just capture here. That's a pawn. Oh, I have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to figure everything out. 30 seconds to figure everything out. Maybe I just blundered by doing that now. Maybe not. Let's do this. I need to move fast. Fast. Opponent forgot about my rook. What about my rook again? Opponent is probably trying to flag me as well. I'm trying to go for this. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's move. Maybe I should have captured it. No, it doesn't matter. Let's move. Looking at this check already. Am I lagging? If I'm not lagging, I should win. My opponent is very interested in flagging me. Not interested, but very, very interested in flagging me. Oh my goodness, Justice, you have to move. You have to move. You have to move. Oh, that was not a nice loss. That was not a nice way to lose. That was not a nice way to lose. Shehu Adebayo, send me a challenge. Send me a challenge. If you want to play me, send me a challenge. I'm accepting challenges now. Just send a challenge. I'm going to accept. Shehu, send your challenge. That's not a nice way to lose. Even though I pre-moved everything, still lost time. Still lost time pre-moving. Sheung, you can send your challenge now. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Yes, Dennis. Yes, I played very well, but I got flagged. I played very well. I got flagged. I got flagged. Sheung, I'm waiting for your challenge. Since you want to play me, I'm waiting for your challenge. Okay. I see a challenge, but it's 10 minutes. I'll be sending you a 5-minute challenge. I'm not playing 10 minutes. Maybe I should start playing more of 10 minutes, but I have a tournament. Okay, my opponent actually plays Blitz. So let's do Blitz. Let's do Blitz, bro. Let's do Blitz. I'm playing in a very fast-paced tournament later. I'll be playing in a very fast-paced tournament later. And okay, I see some challenges here. Sheung, let's go. Sheung, let's go. This guy, what's the name? Sheung, let's go. I guess I've lost to Sheung before. Okay, I haven't. But Sheung is really a strong player. Sheung is a strong player. Looks like Sheung is not online. Sheung is not online. All right, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Okay, let's accept Sheung again. Let's go for this. I should have gone for the Queen's Gambit. I should have gone for the Queen's Gambit, I guess. Let's go. Looks bad, but it's not bad. Looks bad, but it's not bad. The move looks bad. It's not as bad as I want it to be. The move is not as bad as I would love it to be. Looks like my opponent can capture here, take advantage and win this pawn, but he didn't do that. I'm interested in kicking this away. Go away, evil. Playing this move feels not too good, but guess I should do it. Let's break this pin. It's becoming annoying. It's becoming very annoying. I'm also looking at pushing forward here. Let's say I push forward. My opponent captures. I capture. Let's play this move. This is a prophylactic move. I know I suspect that part of the board is going to open up very soon. And I'm trying to see how I take advantage of it. Let's say I go here now. My opponent captures. I capture. I have absolutely nothing. Let's do this instead. Let's hop into the center. Is that bad? Is that bad? Because it gives up this pawn. It gives up that pawn for really no good reason. It gives up the pawn for no good reason. Let's move. Let's move. I guess I'm moving too fast. Maybe my opponent. For a moment, I suspected my opponent would just is just going to play something like that. Okay, let's do this. What are we even doing here? Okay, I would like to go here next. Try to harass this. My opponent wants that, but that's it. That just walks into a fork. Just walks into a fork. But the problem here is, although it looks like it walks into a fork, or I think it does. I think it walks into a fork, a very nice fork. Okay. One I can capture here. And after you capture my queen, I can capture here. Then I pick this up. That's one. I can attack this, but let's go for this instead. Go away. Now I'm simply threatening this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So maybe I should have just gone here instead. Why did I even do that? What's the material count? I'm losing. Even though this game was mine, successfully blundered the game away. Can't even capture there. That's asking for trouble. That's inviting trouble my way. This one is sad. Oh, how did I mess up that tactic? How did I mess it up? Look at my pawn structure, guys. Very terrible pawn structure. It's so terrible. Pawn structure is extremely terrible. I think my opponent can actually afford. My opponent can actually afford to do a lot of things here and still be winning. Can't even capture there in as much as I wish to. Feel like capturing with the rook, but no, that's a blunder. Let's capture this way. Let's capture this way. We have a full rook. I think we should win this one. We should win this one now. All right. Still have to be very careful. My opponent has too many pawns for their trouble. Oh my goodness. Can't even stop the pawn from running. Maybe I can go promote a pawn. Maybe that's how I survive. I'm going to sack here, and I'm going to sack for this pawn and then go closer to the other pawn. Go closer to this pawn. And my opponent is not on time to stop my own pawn from promoting. Wow. Sheun, that was an amazing game. That was an amazing game, Sheun. Sean, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here again. Very happy to see you here again. That was an amazing game, Sheun. Sheun, do you still want a game? If you still want a game, send a challenge. Let's go. I got lucky in this one. I got very lucky. Okay, I see a challenge from Kitty Naldia. Kitty Ndola. I was pronouncing something else. Okay, I'm waiting for my opponent to move. Let's go. My opponent is taking his time, thinking. But Well, I don't think if you are rated 500, I wouldn't even suggest you spend too much time playing blitz. I would suggest you play rapid. That's how you get better quickly. That's how you get better quickly. What am I doing? My opponent just allows a fork. My opponent allows a fork. That's a fork, guys. You want to watch out for this kind of move. You want to watch out for such a move. That's a fork. My opponent just blunders it. And my opponent is following opening principle. Just bring out your pieces and do all of that, and which is good. Which is good. But sometimes when doing all of that, you need to make sure where you are putting your piece is actually safe. It's actually safe. My opponent might be looking at this check to buy themselves on some time, but the problem here is that when you play this check, I'm still going to hit the bishop, and I'm still asking you to move the bishop away, and the bishop is under attack, the knight is under attack. You just don't have two moves in a row. You have to move one. Bishop or knight, let's go for this. I expect this capture. Capturing here doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Doubling your pawns up that way, that's not what you want to do. And actually capturing here with your king is a developing move. You just develop a piece. Let's go here. I'm looking at playing a move like this, asking my opponent to capture here, just straight queens. Since I'm winning, let me easily win. Or trying to set up one move tactics. I would love to go for one move tactics. Okay, that's not even a one move tactic. It is defended. I would love to try to set up a lot of one move tactics in this game. See if my opponent finds them. Yes, but there's no one I'm seeing now. Okay, I'm going to go for this. Hit the queen, hit that. My opponent should be able to see that. I assume they should be able to see that. Let's do this. Hit that, hit this. This is how 500 rated players play. Most time they just see a piece they can attack, they just attack it. And in some cases they hang a piece while trying to attack somebody's pieces. But you want to think more than one move. You want to think, okay, if I attack, what is my opponent going to do? If I attack, what is my opponent going to do? You always want to think about what your opponent is going to do. You always want to think about that. That point is, oh, look at this. That's a fork. I just let it. I just got carried away with yapping and I missed that. My opponent is, you know why my opponent is making moves like this? You know why my opponent is making mistakes like this? The reason my opponent is making a mistake like this is because of, I think, maybe one reason, maybe two reasons. But the primary reason being that my opponent is only thinking about their own plan. They are saying, okay, what am I going to do? Okay, I want to bring my bishop here. I want to do this. I want to bring my knight here. They are just only thinking about that. But they are not thinking, okay, is my opponent threatening anything? Does my opponent has any attack? Should I look out for some opening, for some tactics on the board? My opponent is not looking. Maybe he's looking out for my own moves, but not giving it good amount of time. Not thinking too much about my own moves, which you want to do when you are playing chess. You want to think about your moves and also think about your opponent's move. You want to think about your moves, think about your opponent moves, and that's how you cut down a lot of blunders. That's just how you cut down a lot of blunders. Once you start thinking, what is my opponent going to do if I do this? What is my opponent going to do when I do this? You will cut down a lot of blunders. Because some natural looking move, you just see a move, a very natural looking move might be a game ending blunder from you. You might just see a very natural looking move, you just go for it and the game just ends because you just blunder checkmate, you just blunder something. So before you make any move, you want to ask yourself, if I do this, does my opponent has anything? Does my opponent has anything I should watch out for? And by just doing that, you cut down a lot of losses. Okay. All right, guys, should we capture here or capture here? We are going to capture here. Why are we capturing there? Because this rook seems to be doing something here. So capturing this rook, my opponent just replace it with another rook and the rook just start doing something. So we are going to capture here. Take this rook out from the action. Say, or evil rook, I guess you have done your part now. Go away. Let's play this move. I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this. I suspect my opponent is just going to capture. Beginners love to capture a lot. But before you capture, always ask yourself, by capturing here, do I gain anything? Do I gain anything from this trade? If the answer is no, sometimes you don't want to trade. Sometimes you just don't want to trade. Sometimes you don't want to trade. Just try to justify your trade. Try to justify your trade. And if you see a reason to trade, maybe you go for it. In this position now, okay, my opponent doesn't trade, but now they let this hang. They let this hang. They just didn't ask themselves, what is justice threatening? They just did not ask themselves, what is justice threatening? And that's it. Just start asking yourself, what is my opponent threatening? What is my opponent threatening? You cut down a lot of blunders. A lot of blunders would just be reduced from your game. You reduce a lot of blunders from your games by just asking yourself, what is my opponent likely going to do? What is my opponent likely going to do? In some cases, you see that maybe your opponent moves the rook across, and you see them attacking something, and you ask yourself, what is my opponent trying to do? Are they trying to capture? Then you say, okay, maybe yes, they are trying to capture. Then you ask yourself again, is that actually a free piece? And in some cases, you are defending that piece tactically. And when you are defending that piece tactically, sometimes just let your opponent proceed with their plan. Just say, okay, oh, they want to capture there, but that is defended tactically. Just make sure the tactics works in your favor, and then just let them, just give them the baits. Just let them have it. Let them have it. If they want to capture. All right, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Dr. Kalik, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. You're just doing blitz or bullet. I have a fast-paced tournament starting soon. I don't think I should be doing rapid. I don't think I should be doing rapid. I have a very fast-paced tournament coming up very soon. So I don't think I want to do rapids. Let's go. Wow. My opponent doesn't want to castle kingside. It's evident they don't want to castle kingside. So we are going for chaos. That move doesn't look like someone that wants to castle kingside. I want to do this and this. Okay, now if they want to castle there now, I think I can say be my guest. Yes, I can happily say be my guest if my opponent wants to castle there. I can happily say be my guest, bro. Opponent has to be very careful, and very careful they are. All right, I'm looking at this move already, but then my opponent push forward and I can't capture. You can see I'm looking at this move. They are not going to do that. They are going to push forward and I can't capture. So let's do this instead. Setting up some level of some nastiness there. Setting up nastiness there. For a moment, I thought my opponent was no longer interested in castling there. Okay, let's do this. Let's try to break open the center this way. If my opponent does nothing, I just capture here. Now I have this move. Although it doesn't seem to do a lot now. Doesn't seem to do a lot. I would love to attack this queen, but there's no easy way to attack the queen. I'm looking at this move, but ask yourself, what is your opponent going to do? And you can see clearly they're just going to take there. And now I'm looking at this move. What if my opponent push forward? I think I'm just going to push forward as well. If my opponent push forward, I push forward as well. Ooh, guys, look at what I missed. Can you imagine what I missed? I can't believe I missed that. If I had captured there, that would be a rook. That would be a rook. You always want to reevaluate your plan. You always want to reevaluate your plans. That's how you make better moves in chess. By reevaluating your plans. Go away, evil knight. You evil knight, just go away. Stop being evil. Because my plan earlier was just capture, but you can see I just took a quick seconds, a quick pause to think of what my opponent would do if I capture. You always want to reevaluate, always reevaluate, always reevaluate. My opponent is saying, bro, you are not threatening anything. You are not threatening anything. That's what my opponent is saying, and it's getting tiring, guys. It's getting tiring. That I'm actually not threatening anything. I can't capture there. I can't. I can't for one simple reason. One simple reason. If I capture there, this is going to drop. I would love to play this move, but my opponent is going to hit me with this pin. A very annoying pin. Extremely annoying pin. But now they are not on time to hit me with that pin, because if you hit me with that pin, I just captured that. Okay, now so now they play a different move. Okay, I am interested. I'm interested in asking some questions here. Same evil queen, what is your plan? Evil queen, what is your plan? So let's see where they put the evil queen. Let's see where they move the evil queen. Though the queen has, okay, where is the queen going? Okay, they can simply just trade, which is something I want. Simply asking my opponent, please just give back the bishop pair. I already gave up a pawn for no reason. I already gave up a pawn for no reason. I feel like doing this. I feel like doing that. Let's go. Go away, evil. I also feel like infiltrating this way. My opponent is piling up on me. Piling up on this. Okay. That pawn is kind of soft. The pawn is somehow soft. Okay, I'm looking to push forward next. But if I push forward, my opponent push forward. Okay. If I play some other move, my opponent just goes for something I don't like. This is not a pawn I really wish to lose. That's not a pawn I wish to lose. What if I go here, trying to ask my opponent, bro, what do you mean by challenging me? They're just going to trade. Grab that. All right. So let's just go here. Let's go there. Opponent has passed pawns, and this pawn is not the best of pawns. That is not the best pawn on the board here. That pawn is not the best pawn. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm about to lose that. I'm losing the house. Am I? Nah, my opponent just blundered. Guys, you can see I almost moved this. That's why I'm saying always take some time to think about your move. I almost moved this, but I think I can play this move. I can simply capture there and I'm chilling. I almost moved that. I almost moved that. Xiaowen is a very strong player. Very strong player. 2 times now I was able to win. I'll call that luck. I'll just call that luck. I was able to win the game just by pure luck. Although they say there's no luck in chess, but let's see. Xiaowen is a strong player. He's a strong player, but he hasn't been able to beat me. He hasn't been able to beat me. So let's see what Xiaowen is going to come up with. Okay, Xiaowen is coming up with that. I'm tempted to just push forward. I'm tempted to also do this. Or maybe then my opponent can capture here. And maybe I capture their check. Let's push forward. Let's push forward. This pass pawn is getting really, really annoying. But the pass pawn is very weak. That's a very weak pass pawn. If my opponent captures, I'm tempted to capture with my rook. I'm just trying to check to make sure I'm not blundering some kind of checkmate. I think I'm not blundering checkmate. And if my opponent decides to push forward, that's just chaos because I just push forward and I'm grabbing something for myself. Okay, I think I want to capture here for one good reason. The reason being that if my opponent captures, I just capture their check and it's checkmate. That's what I'm looking at. If they decide to move their king, I have this move and it's checkmate, because that will be double check. It will be a check here and a check here. And if they decide to give a check here, I'm going to capture. If they decide to give a check here, I'm going to capture the rook. And I don't think my opponent is on time to capture my rook, because once they capture my rook, I'm coming back and that's a fork. And that's a pin. Hopefully I haven't successfully blundered checkmate in one now. Hopefully. This is a common tactics, guys, you should look out for when you can actually set up a discovered attack on your opponent while also attacking with the queen, especially with bishop and knight, bishop and rook. You always want to look out for that. It is usually powerful. In some cases, wherever they move the queen, your rook just goes somewhere and just pick up the queen on the next move. In some cases, so this kind of thing is something you want to watch out for in your games. You really want to watch out for them in your games. You can see my back rank. My back rank is really soft. But I'm not ignoring my back rank, because that's what my opponent will be looking at. Okay, can I deliver checkmate? Can I do this? So you want to think ahead of your opponent. You always want to think ahead of your opponent. You want to ask yourself, what is my opponent threatening? Okay, my opponent looks like my opponent it looks like my opponent is still threatening. Looks like my opponent is still threatening checkmate, or maybe stopping this, but they are not stopping it, because when I give this check, they are forced to capture this way because the queen is pinned. Do you know what my opponent is setting up here? Let's say I play a reckless move, like maybe some reckless move here. Okay, a lot of moves just win here, but let's just go for this one before I get flagged. My opponent was setting up blocking that with their queen, but it does, with their rook, but it doesn't work. Oh, guys. Oh, I thought I had some stuff. All right, let's take care of our back rank before we get checkmated. Take care of the back rank before we get checkmated. All right, I'm playing reckless, very reckless chess now, but it's game over. Playing reckless chess, very reckless, but it is game over. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. All right, let's go for rated game. Okay, I see a challenge. Let me cancel this game, but chess.com is not going to let me cancel. Please send your challenge again. Send your challenge again. I see a challenge. Please send the challenge again. Okay, I'm not seeing any challenge here. I'm not seeing any challenge here. All right. Okay, let me get some rated games going then. Let's get some rated games going. Let's go. Okay, my opponent is going for the Scandinavian. I'm going to go for the Black Ma Gambit. It's called the Black Madima Gambit. I would love for the position to maybe transpose into the something similar to the von Hennig, but it's not going to happen. But I don't think I mind. I don't mind. What I really want is just to open up this file for my rook. Just open up this file for my rook. And I'm okay. Okay. For a moment, I thought capturing there was okay. This is a move, but my opponent can easily counter it. This is a move. If my opponent is not paying attention, I just sack here and capture here. But the moment I go there, this pawn drops. So let's protect this pawn. Let's do this. My idea is to bring my queen here. Oh, I just blundered that pawn. Now I'm down 2 pawns. Oh, always blunder this pawn in these positions. I always blunder these pawns. Not nice. Opponent is looking at this. Let's go here. Opponent is setting up a trap that I'm not buying. I'm not buying the trap. Or maybe I should buy it. I'm looking at coming here. If I go here, the evil queens come. The evil queen. Okay, the evil queen can't even go there. Evil queen can't go there. What if I just go here? I'm stopping the queen from coming in. That's my primary objective here. Stop the queen from coming in. I have this sacrifice, but it's reckless because it allows my opponent's queen here. That's why I don't want to go for it. So let's do this instead. So maybe my opponent plays a move like this, trying to hit this. I think I'm just going to capture here. That's what I'm going to do. If my opponent can castle, I need to start watching out for this. This is called, I think it's the Domiano's checkmate. Is it Domiano's checkmate? Yes. Where they sack there and then slide the queen over here. And it's just pure chaos. It's chaos town. Looks like a free piece, but not a free piece you want to mess with. Is there something I should watch out for? My opponent is playing hope chess now. Hope chess. Okay. My opponent is playing hope chess. Just hoping I move. Just hoping I do something. Hoping I move the, what do they call it? Move my bishop from this diagonal. That's not something I'm going to do. Looking at sacking here. Does nothing. Let's say I capture here. My opponent picks this up. Guys, it's pure chaos. You don't want to do that. Justice, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Or maybe I want to do this. Let's say I sack here. My opponent is going to capture with this rook. Let's bring this into the game. Simply threatening to sack here. Remove this knight. Knight is annoying. I want to remove this pawn. That's a dangerous pawn. That's a very dangerous pawn. Wow. Position is getting chaotic, I guess. I think my position is winning. That's what I think because my opponent gave up a piece. That's what I think. If my opponent captures here, I just captured here. I'm threatening to sack here, but the sacrifice is not working the way I would like it to because I don't have a good discovered. Now I'm threatening to just pick this up, and that's just a legitimate threat. I'm just threatening to pick that up. I'm simply threatening to just capture this. My opponent thought they had the fishing pole, or what do they call it? Yes, the fishing pole trap. But I'm saying to my opponent, I don't think so. My opponent might try to be cheeky with moves like this. Okay. What if I capture here now? Think I should go here. Let's go here. Let's. Oh, guys, I blundered the game. I blundered the game. Did I? I just blundered the game. Goodness, I just blundered the game. I just blundered the game. Think I will have to capture this way. Oh my goodness, I just blundered the game. I just blundered the game. My opponent is threatening this. I missed it. I missed that. But aside from that, if they capture here and okay, I am capturing here with check. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I need to play moves like this. And now I think I want to do this. Okay, the opponent's queen can go there. That's what I'm talking about. The Domiano's checkmate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I should have captured with my queen. Should have captured with my queen, but I was worried about this check. I was worried about this check, and I'll have to play a move like this. Opponent can even capture with check. I gave up this. I was winning this game, and I gave it up. Let's resign. Let's resign. Okay, Grand Miner is sending me chess 960 position. Let's have some fun playing 960. Let's have fun playing 960. Yes, Sean, you can send me a challenge. Just send a challenge. After Grand Miner, just send your challenge. Grand Miner is sending me some crazy chess. Crazy chess. Not even sure what's going on this board. Grand Miner is copying my assignment, so it seems I'm trying to play a bad move to lure Grand Miner into. Oh, I'm trying to play a bad move to try to lure Grand Miner into making mistake. Looks like they are copying my assignment. All right, let's go here. Can we castle? Okay, we can't castle. We have to move this bishop first before we are able to castle. I'm looking to play this move, but that's a beautiful blunder. Not even a beautiful blunder, just a very ugly blunder. Wait, let me castle here and see what happens. Okay, it's not doing. I wanted to. Okay, the king is going to come here. Okay, taking advantage of that, I wanted to play. Okay, my bishop is already doing that. So let's just play some not too nice but passive move. Right? Oh, position is crazy. Okay, I think I bring my bishop here. Opponent can try to pile up on me. I can try to pile up on my pawn, but the moment they try to do that, I can just play this move. Just keep it solid. And play this move. Keep everything solid. Is that a piece I would like to lose? Would I love to trade here? The moment I trade here, my opponent captures here. This rook just comes to life. But because my opponent plays this move, you want to ask yourself, what was that move doing before? The move was defending this. And now, because my opponent plays it, it's no longer defending. But now, can I capture here? And after the trade, then go here. Does it matter? Maybe it does. Let's capture here. Probably doesn't matter. Probably does not matter. Maybe when my opponent moves now, then I can capture here. Okay. That move doesn't seem to do anything, in my opinion. Okay, that's the reason I should have captured here, because now I'm going to, when my opponent captures, maybe they force me to capture here. Doesn't seem to do a lot. Oh, all right. Not sure where my opponent is going with that, but I guess I see where they are going. Let's do this. I'm tempted to capture there. Can I? Yes, I can. I'm up with full piece now and chilling. My opponent might be tempted to do this. Capture there, open up an attack, but the rook is not defended, so they can't afford to do that. Okay, see what my opponent is setting up? My opponent is setting up the same thing, but this time they can actually move because that will be defended. All right. Tempted to just go here, but then my opponent can play this move. Do I really care? Let's do this. Let's do that. Once my opponent move, I can capture here. Oh, guys, I should have cared. I should have cared. I hate 960. But this blunder was not sponsored by 960. That's a blunder because I played reckless chess. But I'm still up 4 points of material. Isn't that crazy? I'm still up 6 points of material now. My opponent just gave that up for no reason. Let's castle. So we can defend. Oh, guys, look at what I castled into. Just look at what I castled into. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. I don't want to stay in front of my pawn so that the pawns can run. I want the pawns to run. Let the pawns run. My opponent can do this. Just going to support my pawn. Support the pawn. Maybe pushing the pawn forward would have been better. Maybe. Let's keep going. Keep going. Keep going. The knights are just going to escort my pawns. knights are going to escort my pawns. You can see this knight is defending this pawn. Okay, now I push forward. Then I go forward. Knights are doing an amazing job, although they are slow pieces, but they are doing well. Go away, evil king. Oh, I should have just pushed forward. Let's push forward. My opponent cannot stop this pawn with their rook. Two pawns on the 6th rank cannot be stopped by a single rook. Two pawns on the 6th rank can't not be stopped by a single rook. So I don't even need any piece escorting those pawns. Those pawns are running towards promotion. There is no stopping them. There is no stopping them. I do this. If you capture that, I move this. Okay, if you do that, I have this. I have that. Let's make a new queen. Okay, let's go for this. Isn't that checkmate? Okay, that's checkmate. All right, Sean, you can send me your challenge now, Sean. Sean. Hopefully that's how they pronounce that. Let the challenge come in. That's the checkers master. Yes, checkers masters. Let the challenge come in. Let's play. Okay, checkers masters. Let's go there. Let's go. I'm going to do the Danish gambit. But my opponent might not accept it. My opponent might not accept it. My opponent doesn't like to capture. They don't like to capture free pawns. My opponent doesn't like capturing free pawns. But I think that was a mistake. Yes, that was a mistake. Oh, I didn't take advantage. I didn't take advantage of it. It was a mistake. I should have captured here. Then I have this check and coming here. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. And it would have been very instructive because I believe since checkers master doesn't usually capture here, this is a mistake they should be running into a lot of times. They should be running into it. Let's go here. Let's try to capture there. I'm looking at capturing there. Does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. Move does nothing. Let's go here. For now, my opponent cannot castle there. Maybe that's an achievement, maybe not. If you push forward, I just capture here. And if, well, regardless of what you do, I have this. That's a move I'm looking at already. They can block this way. I'm just going to capture there. I'm just going to capture here. I really wish. Okay, let's kick this away. Go away, evil. Go away, evil. I wanted to play something else. My opponent has to find an intermediate move here. Maybe just playing this, attacking me, and if I give a check, they just go back. Because what I want to do here is give a check here. That's something I want to do. I want to just give a check there. My opponent doesn't go for the intermediate move. In between move, as some people will call it. Opponent has to be very careful because of where they move this now. I have this check. Guys, position is crazy. I have this check, and when they block now, I have this move. I have this move. And if they don't block and decide to move forward, I have this check. Maybe the king is forced to forward. I have this check. They were just going to lose a piece. They had to find an in-between move. Sometimes when your piece is under attack, you attack a higher value piece. And in this position, if my opponent had played a move like in this position now, instead of moving the knight is under attack, but sometimes you want to attack a higher value piece. So instead of moving, maybe they just play a move like this. They just play a move like this. Hit my queen. I have to do something with my queen, because if I do nothing, I just lose the queen. Let's say I give a check. But when you are going for this kind of intermediate move or in between move, you want to watch out for checks. You want to watch out for your opponent's checks or forcing moves. Mostly checks. In most cases it's checks, but you want to look out for your opponent forcing moves, because in some cases you attack your opponent's high value piece and they attack something else, attack something of more value, and then you are not attacking. You can't attack the queen again, and you have two pieces under attack, and you just find yourself in a position where you just have two pieces under attack. Let's grab this. E4, E5, this move. Checkers masters, when your opponent plays this, capture there. Checkers masters, in position where your opponent plays like this, in position where your opponent offers you a pawn like this, captures here, you can capture there. Capturing there is usually the best move. Capturing in the center here is usually the best move. If you are not interested in capturing, you might play a move like this. Doesn't feel nice, but you might play a move like this. Playing a move like this and weakening the king side is not something you really want to be doing. Like in this position, after this game, I'm going to analyze and show you something. I made a mistake by playing what I played, by playing that bishop move. But in this position, I could have captured here. And when you capture here, I land this check. And if you block with this pawn, then I come here with a check. And I'm hitting your queen, I'm hitting your king, and I'm hitting your rook on the corner of the board. Let's go. What did he play? Okay. Let's do this on castle. We are going to castle king side. We want a lot of trouble. We want a lot of trouble. Is my opponent looking at this? What are they looking at? Okay, now that's a pawn. The queen was defending this. I think they call this drawback. Is it drawback or drawback? What I can't even remember. But when you want to move your queen, you want to ask yourself: is the queen doing a good job? Is the queen defending something? Is my piece? When you want to move any piece, you want to ask yourself: is the piece doing something? I can grab this pawn, but when you are winning, you want to trade more pieces. You want to trade material. Let's trade material. Let's trade material. And if I am able to trade the queens here, it's just game over. And where are they moving the queen? Maybe they move it somewhere here. Very passive. Because moving it here is asking for trouble. As I can play a move like this. Play a move like this. And the queen... okay, maybe the queen is forced here. The queen will just be forced here. Okay. That's not a pawn I'm looking at. Looks like I'm looking at the pawn, but I'm not. I'm not going to try to strike me this way. But I'm just going to pile up on this file. Take full control of that file. Do we trade? Nah. If we trade, what do we gain from that? We don't gain anything. We just let our opponent piece into the game. So what do? We push forward. Beginners always like to trade. So when they see a trade, they immediately go for it. But always ask yourself, do I benefit anything from this trade? Always ask yourself that. And if the answer to the question is no, please don't go for the trade. Do not go for the trade. I'm lagging, please. I'm not interested. Let's remove that. Okay. My opponent is looking at this. See, it was my opponent that moved. But I'm asking, the best thing that came to my mind was, why did my opponent do that? And I just saw the reason. They are looking at this pawn, so we just push it forward. But it's not every time your opponent moves, you respond to their move. In some cases, you can ignore the move. Some cases, you can ignore the move. But in many cases, you might respond to it. In many cases, you just have to respond to the move. Like in this position, maybe not responding to the move is, maybe we can afford not to respond to that by playing another move, which is even forcing. A forcing move by hitting that bishop. Saying if you capture there, I just capture your bishop. Wow, I'm getting disconnected again. What's going on? Oh, I might end up losing this one on time. Why am I getting disconnected? I'll be starting a tournament soon. Chess.com, please don't disconnect me like this. Okay. I got disconnected. Thomas, that was a good game from you. Let me show you what I was talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When your opponent offers you a pawn like this, this is the center game. I think you can afford to capture the pawn. But if you don't want to capture the pawn, maybe you go into the French defense. Like, okay, you can't even play that move because your opponent captures here. And if you capture here, they do this. Okay. I guess I just confused you from the straight out of the opening. But I think you can capture. I think you can capture here. It's not like I have an idea that It's not like you have a knight here that I'm going to attack immediately. So in this position, what can I even play? Engine already. The top move of the engine is to play this move. That's the top move of the engine, and then you can even strike me with this move. You can strike me with this move and maybe play a move like maybe give a check here. It doesn't seem to do much. Maybe play a move like this. Maybe play a move like this. Bring bishop out. You just develop your pieces and castle. But going for what you went for, I know you'll be seeing this gambit a lot. You might be seeing this gambit a lot. In some cases, at your level, it might not even be a gambit. It might just be a blunder. The guy just wanted to take space in the center of the board and just blunder the pawn. After this move, the engine already suggests I play a move like this. And if I play a move like this is already the Scotch game, I think. Okay, this is not the Scotch game, but it's looking like the Scotch game. But when you develop this, it becomes the Scotch game. It becomes the Scotch game. But going for what you went for, let me show you the drawback of what you went for. When I play this move, and you play this move, what's this? And you play this move, it looks like you are defending your pawn. It looks like you are holding on to your pawn, but that's an illusion. That's just an illusion because when I capture there, and when you capture here, my evil queen hops in. That's a check. That's a check. And if you block this way, I have this check. I have that check, and I'm hitting your rook, I'm hitting your queen. You can try to play a move like this. I just capture here. Maybe you capture here with check. But at the end of the day, I can even afford to play a move like this. I think I've seen this line before, and that's the top line of the engine. I can even afford to play a move like this. And if you capture here, I play a move like this, and I'm just completely fine. I am just completely fine. And if you decide not to block, and then move away here, because that's the only move. What's the best move here? Okay, I capture here with check. Pause the king somewhere. Capture here, capture and go for this check. Go for this check. And in this position, you have to give up your queen. You can see you are just falling for a trap just by not accepting a pawn. Sometimes you can accept the pawn, then give it back. Sometimes you just accept the pawn, give it back. And now, okay, you don't have to give, you don't, okay, what are you doing? Okay, you can do this. It looks like checkmate, and I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. It's checkmate in 5. After queen to g3 check. Ooh. If you go here now, or what if you go here? It's checkmate in 1. No, okay, that's the best move. Going forward is the best move. And then I hit you with this check. Okay, then you can block this way. And then what? e5 check. Okay, then I hit you with this check. Wow. And you have to step forward. Very tricky checkmate, but you can see it's easy to blunder checkmate by not capturing the pawn. So in this position, where is it? So in this position, I would capture the pawn. And maybe your opponent just captures back. If they capture back, you just develop a piece, gain a tempo on their queen. If they don't capture back and maybe play a move like this, you can play a move like this. And if they just capture here, you instead of maybe capturing, you might develop. But in this position, maybe capturing here. Okay, in this position, this is Scotch game, so you can play this move. And when your opponent plays like this, you come here, you are threatening checkmate here, and they have to respond to it. And when they respond to it, you capture this way. This is opening theory, by the way. So, but you don't have to worry yourself too much about the opening theory. Yes, my internet just dropped out. My internet dropped out. I didn't count. I definitely don't count that as a win. Yes, my internet just dropped. It just dropped for a moment. And before I refresh the page, I've lost the game. Before I refresh the page, I lost the game. All right, let's go. Is there a challenge? Okay, no challenge. Let's see. Can we win games? Can we beat somebody up? Playing a 2000 rated player. Let's see. Can we beat this guy up? Okay, my opponent is going for the classical variation of the French. We can see this move. We can see this move. When they play this move, you want to capture this way. That's the way. That's the way to go. You want to capture that way. Okay, people usually don't do that, but let's just go. That's likely an inaccurate move. That is likely an inaccurate move. Thinking of castling this way. All right. Let's go here. Opponent has to be careful. Have to be very careful. They have to be very careful. I have checks here and check here, and it's devastating. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Dear evil queen, what is your plan? Okay, should I still proceed with this check? For them, my opponent can play this move, not a move I want to see. Let's go here, attack this evil queen. We are saying evil queen, what is your plan? Okay, I'm looking at this check. What can my opponent play? What can my opponent play? Let's go for the check. My opponent has to, okay, maybe they block. If they block, I just, this is what I'm talking about. That's a check. Okay, they don't have to block. Oh, I thought for a moment, for a brief moment, I thought they had to block. Let's go here. Thought they had to block. They don't have to block. Sadly, they don't have to block. Right? Move feels like a blunder, but probably not. Ooh, guys, look at what I blundered. Look at what I had blundered. Just look at what I had blundered. Probably I had to find this move and I was in a lot of trouble, guys. I would have been in a lot of trouble. All right, let's secure our king so we don't get checkmated. Let's secure our king so we don't get checkmated. Probably might play a move like this. Very dangerous move. If I defend, my opponent just attacks me again. If I defend, my opponent just start feasting on these pawns. I'm not interested in defending. Let's say I go here. Should I worry? I don't think I'm worrying about anything. My queen is doing a good job defending this square. All right. Opponent has to be careful because I'm threatening checkmate. I can try a move like this, but I'm threatening checkmate, guys. I'm threatening checkmate, all kinds of checkmate. I think my opponent is lost. I think my opponent is lost. Oh, that's what I thought. But my opponent is not lost. Ah, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did I blunder this? This is too basic for me to blunder. This is too basic to be blundering. Oh my goodness. My opponent is threatening checkmate. I can't do anything. I can't do nothing about it. Maybe I can push here. If my opponent gives a check here, I have this move. Wow. Okay, my opponent forgot about their defense. They forgot about their defense. The queen was actually defending there. So the queen had to remain on that square. So by moving the queen here now, the queen no longer defends that and checkmate just comes. Checkmate is just coming. Queen to g1, queen to g1, my opponent just, okay, queen to g1, my opponent just captures my rook. You always want to ask yourself, what is my opponent going to do? If I had gone queen to g1 here, my opponent just captures my rook, and losing a full rook here is as good as resigning the game. Losing a full rook is as good as resigning the game. Let's see, was it equal here? Was it equal here? My opponent was crushing. Yes, I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel my opponent's crushing. I think they had to play moves like this. Check. Oh, not that. Okay, the position is tricky. The position is tricky. Position is tricky. Okay, my opponent had to go here. Check. And then what? Ooh. Is that not it? I think that's it. Check. If I go here, that's check and checkmate. So I have to give up my queen. Oh my goodness. That's the only way I survive. Because if I go here, it's checkmate in 1 after this move. Wow. Wow. And if I go here, I think it's checkmate in 2. Is it? It's checkmate in 1. Wow. Wow. Okay, my opponent had to give this check. Even though it was not an immediate checkmate. That's the power of forcing moves. That's the power of forcing moves. Man, your video stream really helped me grow. Happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. Wow. Wow. That's the power of forcing move. My opponent had to go for the more forcing move. And with this check, I can just give up my queen and then smash the resign button. Because there's no because I'm also losing my rook. I'm also losing my rook. And it should be checkmating some moves now. All right. Okay, the tournament will be starting in 54 minutes. Let's make sure we are on the same page. Tournament will be starting very soon. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Let me just quickly take this break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Do you play tournaments in real life? No, I don't. I don't. Finding a FIDE tournament to play in is something else. It's something else in Nigeria. Just even looking for, I've even tried to see maybe if I can find somewhere in maybe a park or somewhere where people just gather to play chess so I can play with them. It's really not where I stay. I haven't seen it. Maybe it's not scarce, but where I stay, I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it where I stay. Where people just come maybe in the evening or maybe sometime just to come play chess and all of that. I haven't seen that. Okay, FIDE tournament. I've checked FIDE website. I didn't see any. The last tournament that you see there, maybe November, July, or some tournament in a different state from where I stay. Maybe I'm not. I don't think I'm interested in traveling around. I have so many things I need to be attending to than traveling around trying to play in tournaments that I'm going to lose in. All right, I'm back. I am back. All right, let's get some rated games going. Let's get some rated games going. Let's see. If you are watching, you want to play me, send me a challenge. Send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is on rated and blitz. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to set up something with my All right. Let's see if I can score very well in this tournament. Let's see if I can score 8. I was able to score 7. Let's see if I can score 8 this time around. Let's see if I can score 8. There's something going on. Let's try to refresh this page. Let's see what's going on. I want to quickly do something before I start playing. Uh, Something wrong with my microphone. Something wrong with my microphone. No, 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 no. It's not muted. Muted. Let me quickly check. My microphone is not muted. All right, let's get games going. Let's get games started. Let's get a game started. Looks like I'm skipping some frames. Looks like my internet is about to start lagging. Hopefully it will allow me it will allow me finish my game. Hopefully it will allow me finish my stream. All right, let's play a game. Let's get the game rolling. Let's go. Love to hit. Let's strike here. We have the exchange variation of French defense. Let's go here. I'm in love with this board already. That's this brown colored board. You know, I used to use the wood. Let's capture here. Why not? Go away, evil knight, evil bishop. Let's take control of this diagonal. We not complaining. Let's come here. This bishop seems to be very evil here. Let's play this move. Lock out this evil. I'm already looking at moves like this, trying to go here, set up some checkmate here. That doesn't work. Set up some checkmate. That doesn't work. Let's do this. I'm not gonna hop in here. And I have to respond to that move. That I didn't see coming, I guess. Oh my goodness. What does that move even do? What does that move even do? I think I want to sack here. Let's sack there. Let's sack there. Threatening checkmate here. Threatening all kinds of stuff. All kind of stuff. Or come up and just call it a bluff. Come up and just say, bro, you're bluffing. There's nothing there. I'm setting this check. Okay. I'm looking at this move. Let's capture here first. Then we hop in here. And we are simply threatening checkmate. If my opponent had captured with the queen, if they had captured with the queen, then this knight is no longer defended. So that's why they captured with the bishop. But now I'm threatening checkmate here, and good luck stopping it. Good luck stopping it. Maybe they stop it this way. I just come here with check. Okay, my opponent smash the resign button. They smashed the resign button. Do you play tournaments in real life to become a GM? Yes, you need to play tournaments in real life to become a GM. You need to. Richard, I see your challenge. Let's just accept it. I would love it to be unrated. I would like it to be unrated, but let's just accept it. Let's accept it. I have to be careful. Let's go here. We're going to see a trade. Let's go here. My opponent is going slow and steady. Let's go here. I'm looking to start. Okay, now I can capture here. Now that they move the queen and the bishop, I want to capture there. And then play a move like this. Pile up on this. I'm inviting my opponent to capture here, so I can capture this way, and this bishop can breathe some fresh air. Because this bishop is locked out, not doing anything. Now let's support our bishop here. I'm looking at this pin. Okay, yes, let's go for the pin. Very evil pin. A very evil pin. Is my opponent going for what is called minority attack? Do we just play this move, trying to stop that? Let's stop that. Let's stop that. Go here. Evil rook. Let's hit the rook. Go away, you evil rook. You evil rook. Just go away. So what's my opponent going to do now? My opponent is thinking. My opponent is thinking. Although there's increment here, so they don't have to worry. 2 seconds increment. So they don't have to worry too much about running low on time. They don't have to do that. Capturing here feels good, but it does nothing. It only helps me because I capture here and there's a pin here. Although my opponent can escape by playing a move like this and playing a move like this. But then I'm going to capture here. Okay, that's sad. That's a sad move, if you ask me. Ooh. You see what my opponent is setting up? Let's go here. My opponent is setting up some nasty checkmate here. That's nice. But here, I capture here with a check. Wow. Then I play this move. My opponent is going to do this. Okay. Thought they were going to do that without even thinking 2 times. That's what I thought they were going to do.